Big man. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome. We actually get to see each other today. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the CWC Season 9. We do have tonight a game between Last Day Company and on the other side, Why So Serious? And we're gonna need to see how serious this game is gonna be. We do have them starting on the pick and ban phase, and I gotta say, they did start up a little bit earlier than I was expecting, but we're getting this going. Let me actually fit it to the screen so we can see everything that's going on here. We do have already the pre-game bans being set, and as you can see, we do have Basil the second with Chandragupta on the left side, while we do have on the right Theodora and Spain being taken away. I do actually need to switch somewhere around here. Like, I'm probably gonna need to switch with Adam or Flores to actually get those top slots. But in the meantime, we get to say hello to everybody. We do have to see also what's going on in the draft phase and how will they actually progress to pick the map. It looks like it's gonna be a choice between 3 maps. We do have also 2 auto bans for the maps this week. It's gonna be the 2 Highlands map taken away, and it looks like they ended up with a choice. We're gonna have 7 seas with a balanced approach between land and naval powers. We're going to see how they're gonna try to achieve victory. I do want to say bonsoir monsieur Rafivi, bienvenue Lucky Sherman, good evening sir and welcome. We do have Fortuna Belli, good morning sir, welcome. Also Gelukshan, hello there sir and welcome. I can I give a few words about what happened earlier. I'm sorry that we didn't actually have a stream for the COC versus ZYDX. Unfortunately, I mean, whenever they found a way to make some sort of a LAN connection using a software, but it's not a software like Hamachi, for example, like from I would say the West. So we don't know where do we need to download it from. We don't know the code. We don't know anything. It's not vetted by the normal, I would say, where you would download software from normally. So you can imagine that was quite a bit of a question mark. So Legion didn't want to go in. I didn't have anybody to restream. We waited for a little bit, and then COC decided that they're not gonna go with the software, and then ZYDX decided that they're not gonna go with the software, and then it was like 20 minutes passed and the lead was already in the game. I was doing something else. It was way too late to actually get in. I'm so sorry about this, but hopefully we're gonna have a bit more visibility of these streams. I need to see some Japan action today. Now we do have the new Dingo also in the chat. Hello there, good evening sir, good Abend my hair, willkommen Lucarius, hello there sir and welcome. I do want to also put there we go. Need to scroll up. Nemesis, good evening, sir, and welcome. Muzdras, hello there, sir, and good evening. First, first word in the channel. Thank you so much, sir. We do have also Lancer. Very close. You actually wrote probably like seconds apart over there. Good evening, sir, and welcome. So close. Luca, also good evening, sir, and welcome. I do want to say also hello there to Archibald Leach. Good evening, sir, and welcome on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. How are you guys doing? We do need to catch up on the pick and ban phase though. We gotta see what's going on. Hello there, ma'am. Linda, hello there, sir. Hello there, ma'am. The game seemed to have been stable. Yes, there was a change. Yes, there was Iran, but Iran is not in China. Good, or Cisco, I'm not sure. One of the two, they're not in China, or both of them are not in China. Yeah, good afternoon. I want to play Basil. Man, I was like trying to say maybe you want to pick Basil, we want to see some Dromonian action over here, maybe, we don't know yet. Anyway, coming back to this, we do have on the left side WSS, that's Why So Serious. On the right side, we got Last Day Company. We do need to see how they're gonna pick their civilizations, and I gotta mention the bans. Why So Serious actually didn't take the chance with neither Norway. We do have Norway Konga taken out and Varangian as the ban. Also, it looks like we're gonna have also Gandhi taken away from them. So both Indian personas, both Norwegian personas taken away from the game by Why So Serious. On the right side, it looks like Japan has been taken away. We do have also Tokugawa is still available. Okay, Tokugawa is still available. Come on. I heard the chat over here talking about Japan action. We still have Tokugawa. It's fine. Okay, no problems. We do have also over here Kupe being banned, and it it looks like Brazil is also gonna take the axe. We're gonna need to see what the tone of the game will be after Australia is gonna be picked over here. Definitely, that's a lot of science. That's a lot of science, and quickly. That's a lot of tempo that they need to match, and it looks like they're gonna pick Rome on the side of Last State Company with another pick that they need to go for in just a few seconds. Yes. MS Dol, good evening, sir. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Hello there, Monkey Azaro. Good evening, sir. Welcome. Both Norway's banned and both India's. Well, I guess we're kind of used to both India's getting banned. We're not as used to both Norway's getting banned, but I guess we gonna need to get used to it because they're very powerful. Very powerful. I mean, Varangian was kind of an untapped gold source there for some time. There weren't that many changes, but it looks like it did get to pick rise up in the ranks over here for the player preferences. We do have Dutch on Last State Company on the right side, and I do notice why so serious still needs to pick up their second civilization. With Dutch and Rome, that's a lot of potential for early simming. We do have, we did see yesterday Dutch having a mean attack when it comes to getting the boats out. Yes, sure, quite a few problems when it comes to the admiral, a bit mitigated by the extra point of admirals on the campuses, but still not enough to actually guarantee an admiral. You still need a harbor, basically, right? You still need a harbor, and we do need to see how they're gonna try to get all of their roster done so they can actually go through the challenges of the game and manage to come out with their head held high. It looks like also we do have Montezuma as the second choice from WSS. Definitely a strong choice. Usually that's I would say a good choice all around on land and on the seas. It does get the extra amenities damage to work on the seas as well as on the land. Now unfortunately it is also kind of a half casino style pick because you don't always know exactly how many amenities you're gonna have. Are you gonna have like 3 next to you? Are you gonna have like 8 next to you, and so on and so forth? And even then, I wouldn't say that it guarantees success if you have like triple continent split. We've seen it before that Montezuma, even if he did have like possible plus 12, he just couldn't handle the early aggression from his opponent. Now, where the Dawn? Where the Dawn? The general is calling. Where the Dawn? The Dawn is not appearing over here. It looks like she took a break. She's at the spa, general. I mean, she just left us. I don't know what to say. We need to bring her back somehow. Commander King, hello there, sir, and welcome. Mithro, good evening, sir. Oh, I see. Dido, banned. Dido. There we go. Banned. They took it out. Banned. Yeah, there we go. Not available in the game. We got also Cleopatra being taken away, one of the Egyptian leaders, and well, we're going to need to see if anybody's going to fancy Ptolemy. I wouldn't say so, but let's see. It looks like also Dido, as Chad mentioned, Scythia and Portugal were the other bands on Why So Serious. Well, I think company is going to have their third choice here right now, right now. It's coming in soon. Okay, I was just, let me check the volume here. It should be fine. We should be hearing stuff. Oh, I think I actually need to switch my sound settings though. There we go. So I can actually hear from the stream and so on and so forth. Okay. Oh, I did want to say Shrugel 2020. Thank you so much for the follow, ma'am. For England, for the finish, exactly like what Monkey was saying, you know, just keep it consistent. They took Potato Chan and banned Pedro. Yes. It looks like we do have a lot more Dutch in our lives. Have you noticed that in the last like few weeks over here? There's definitely a lot more Wilhelmina fans starting to rise up through the ranks. It looks like we do have Catherine de Medici being picked up again. That extra diplomatic visibility usually does matter a lot in the games, and I do want to point out Catherine de Medici, of course, does have 1 point extra from the beginning, while she's gonna have also the chateaus to benefit from for the extra culture, which is amazing. And she's gonna also have that courser timing, again amazing. The castles, free spies over there, just amazing. And then later on, even the Guard Imperials, I mean, just wow. You know, early game, mid game, and late game, she has bonuses. We do have Why So Serious here that do need to still pick up the last 2 civilizations, and the England is coming in. Make room, because Age of Empire does want to trade with the best. Let's actually see what's going to be their fourth one, but definitely I have to say I think they have the gold in the bag. Even if Australia doesn't usually generate a lot of gold at the beginning, doesn't open up harbors usually, but still maybe we'll have some resources. We do have Montezuma, a very serious commercial opener. I would say he's quite consistent in his commercial openings. Even though we might see him like tripling Cameron setup, I doubt it. We will see also Victoria here go for its Royal Navy dockyards, and on the right side I'm pretty sure you all see over here that we will have a lot of commercials. It looks like Lotaro is also going to be the last pick of Why So Serious, and this is a disruptor. This is a damage dealer. This is a wrecking ball civilization. You want to put it in between your opponents and just like let it rip. You know, let it ride over there. Do its thing. You just want to drop it. Exactly. Have you seen Resident Evil? Do you know when that guy, the guy that was getting dropped, I don't know if it was a mutant or something, but it was kind of like a zombie machine. That's basically Lotaro. You just put him in there and then he does his thing. He does his thing. He rolls everybody. We do have Age of Steam also being picked up on the right side from Last Day Company, and we're going to need to see how the Vikings are gonna go against each other here. Let's actually take a look here, and wow, am I actually, I don't remember that. I mean, it's been a long time, to be honest. I can't really fault myself for not remembering something that I've seen like 10 years ago, but still I was thinking that I would remember. Does anybody remember? Did anybody see? Let's start with this. Does anybody see Resident Evil, or did I just make a reference that nobody actually got? Because I could actually try to figure out another reference there. Lime, hello there, sir, and welcome. My favorite streamer. This guy knows ball. This is a World Cup match. It is a World Cup match, sir. We do have the teams over here getting ready in the group stage. We're going to need to see which one of these teams are going to get to pass through Last Day Company or Why So Serious. We still have quite a few games in front of us. We're barely in the third week, so we do have another 3 weeks to go until we're going to figure out exactly how the group stage is going to look like. Sergey, hello there, sir, and welcome. People saw it. We're not that young. I mean, you say that, but you know, I've seen every Resident Evil and I remember nothing about any of them. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. I still remember. I remember. I think it was in the second movie. Not sure. Yes, it was exactly in the second movie when. Wait a second. Yes, it was in the second movie. In the first movie, it was just the big animal over there, the last, and then in the second one, we did have it drop in the middle. The one with the police woman, right? The police woman that had to rescue other policemen or something like that, special something missions, and they dropped this guy, Lotaro. Okay, it's good. I actually feel a lot better right now that I'm not the only one that actually saw that movie or talked about it. Oh my god, yes. I mean, you know, it's hard to actually know exactly who watched, or what I would say, what is the pool of movies that a lot of the viewers saw, you know, so you can make references to something that would be understood by everybody. I do want to give me a second over here, because I do need to actually join the lobby, and I didn't actually have a Steam profile up. I just had the link, and there we go. We're coming back in. Resident Evil, you've got what a mansion. It's a monster. Don't go. You are almost a Jill sandwich. Jill sandwich? Well, that's actually a Jill sandwich. I don't know what Jill sandwich is, but I guess wait, there was a Jill in there. I think it was in the second. Yes. Okay. So let me actually take a look over here also on YouTube. Maybe Indonesia. No, Indonesia. Anibal, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also Tiaya, good evening, sir, and welcome. Good evening, good night, and good evening from Indonesia. Welcome. No Indonesia in the game though. He's not really that good in BBG. Yes, it is. I gotta say, yes, it is. Konge, amazing, amazing. A little bit slow on the caravels, but pretty good at the beginning. He does have one of the best ships in the game, the long ship. It's unbelievably strong, especially with its the Norwegian ability to actually go through the open ocean in the deep ocean and basically, you know, conquer another continent or something. While Varangian does have so many benefits when it comes to those phase points, and of course, you working the city state still has its berserkers, still has the ocean ability, but doesn't have the long chips. A bit of a bummer, but still works. The other bonuses are fine. We do have them actually getting into the lobby. Looks like they're fixing 0ms. They're also starting to choose their civilizations. I don't want to put it up on the screen here. What kind of map are we gonna have? So they will play this game out on the 7 seas. Basically, there's a lot of land. Land will be split by a few seas, inner seas, and we're gonna need to see if the map is gonna be connected through those seas. Usually, not so much, but there is that chance. We might see some naval fights, we might not. On one side, we do have G-Dot with Adam the Engineer, Flores, and Mukmuk showing up today for Why So Serious, while on the other side, we got Mars, Xpli, LDK, and Sambro showing up for Last Day Company. Jill Valentine, oh yeah, in the first game, in the right part of the mansion, you can take a shotgun, but if you leave without replacing by something, the ceiling will fall on you. With Jill, Barry Burton arrived to save Jill before she becomes the Jill sandwich. Oh, I see. Favnir, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, thank you so much for replenishing my memory there. Thank you. Finally, Olotaro pick. We got the Muzdras already getting excited about this. Yes, sir. Let me actually put it up. I just noticed that we didn't have the logo here. Bow. Not this. Wow, I actually still have that one. Can you imagine that? I still have that one. Anyway, I open up the logo here. We are going into the game. We're gonna need to start up on the remap predictions here. How many remaps? 0, 1, 2. You're gonna have the choice of correctly predicting this outcome, if it's gonna be 0 remaps, 1 remap, or 2 remaps. We got 1 remap token per each team, a 10-10. We're gonna have a vote and the teams will decide. Let's see if you can correctly predict this by using the Twitch prediction system. I don't want to put it up also as just a poll. I can't do much more. I'm sorry about this. I wish actually YouTube would implement something like this on their chat system, but it's not there yet. So until then, we're gonna have a poll. Let's actually see how the viewers on YouTube will think about this. How many remaps are we gonna have during this game? 0, 1, and I gotta add an option 2. Bam. There we go. Lancer, also this time I prefer the left. Pre-queuing your next question, right? Woo! Smorior, no. There we go. Man. 5 points to Smorior. There we go. Amazing. He knew. Let's see. G-Dot on the right side. We're going right. We're going London. Let's see. We got the scout out coming up in 3 turns, and looks like he's gonna get some Coco tiles to use. Oh, look at the ching on this one. He's strong with the turtles. We got also him with a available copy settled to the north if he actually wants to. A bit of a drop here. Sambro, it looks like might have been hit by one of those solar flares. I hope he's actually gonna get back. You know, I hope he's gonna get back. And team names. Yes. Kido, good evening, sir, and welcome. I mean, I think Smorior just first move everybody. Man, this guy had a shift enter on repeat. You know. Let's see. Team labels. We got on the left side LSC, and on the right side we do have WSS down. Let's see, and the team names really did move. Yeah. First move, man. You got first move. You seriously need to add the Chris. Don't go. Yes. Wait. Which Chris don't go? But I can imagine a few of them. But which Chris don't go? Give me a second. Let me actually see. Oh, Biggie Benjamin, and thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're gonna have a great time with us tonight. We are still waiting for the player to reconnect. Sambro is joining back in. He should be in soon enough, and we're gonna click on the ready button. In the meantime, we need to see through the spawns. We got a map revealed. This is gonna be one of the possible like 3 maps we're gonna see, and we're gonna take a look from the right side of the screen of the civilization leader screen over there, the banners, you see. And next up is gonna be Adam. We're gonna take a look at Flores and so on and so forth, slowly taking in the information about the game and how it might progress over here. But we're not going too deep, not too deep. We're waiting for the deep part, for the one, you know, we gotta go into the nitty gritty. We're gonna need to wait for it they to actually make a decision. Are they gonna keep this map or not? Because if they're not, what are we gonna do? Talk about in detail about 3 maps? I think that's too much information from one, you know, too much information from one night. Well, let's actually take a look here. After London, he's gonna get his settles on the coast. Looks like he's gonna have some islands to go for, and so big of an island. Look at how much coast he has. He can just keep on going to the north and not be bothered. I do want to point out the G dot over here might not have a good time. We got that's his ally. Okay, I mean that's much. Okay, that, I mean, he doesn't, he does have somebody. It takes me here to the south. Let's actually see what's going on here. Oh my god, same continent, France, with both Mapuche and England on it. Yeah, boy. What's this? What's Mukmuk? This is Mukmuk. Okay, Mukmuk. Okay, so Lotaro is not a wrecking ball today. Lotaro not gonna make a Jill sandwich. Lotaro over here is probably gonna try to do something against France, but then those I would say those coursers of France will just intermingle with the Malon Raiders, but they're not really gonna touch each other. You know, they're gonna be like there, 5 centimeters. You know, that's like the safety, the comfort zone over there. You can't get closer. It is what it is. That's it. You stay there on your side, and we stay here. Then the Card Imperials come in, and they just, well, I mean, we've been brothers for so long now, but now. Aztec don't have any target. Let's actually take a look on the left side on Aztec. Who do we have here? We got Tenochtitlan coming up with 231 ivory tile. Looks like he's also going to have quite a few of these cities on the rivers to the west and to the east. Not so much fresh water, but he has some one tile lakes to the south. Doesn't look like he has target. But he does. It's gonna be Rome behind these mountains, and oh my god, he's actually gonna keep Aztec hostage. He's gonna take him hostage. Look at this. He would just put a few cities to the west side and just, you know, push back Aztec. Like, why don't you go into the water, Aztec? It's good. Water does well for you, you know? Did you know the human body is made in the majority of water? I think we should go back there, Aztec. That's a very, very good direction. Don't come to the east. It's desert, very bad. Opposite of water, very bad. And Chris Redfield shouted to him, "No, don't go." Brad leaves with the helicopter and letting the 4 other with the zombie dogs. Oh, I see. Southeast of London is a +6 campus. Where did you see a +6 campus? And I did not. Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. I think the game has something else to say about this. Like, I definitely appreciate the fact that there is a +6 campus here, but this is gonna be so trollish if he finds a bronze working before he gets to put the campus there. Ooh, that's unfortunate. It is what it is. Let's take a look on Flores here, because I did see he's going to have quite a few coffee tiles getting the extra culture, but unfortunately not enough production on them to work them. But and this is what I wanted to see. If he's going to have enough of these hills with breathtaking appeal, and I say the answer is no. To be honest, I see quite a few reasons right now for WSS to remap this. The spawns are playable, don't get me wrong, but for their actual team matchup, I don't think, of like their mix-up, I don't think it's gonna be a winning game for them. So let's see how this is gonna go. They're not they're not privy. They don't have access to our information, right? They only see this is their vision right now. They don't know what we see, what the other civs are, how the land looks, mountains, water, so on and so forth. They don't know, so they will try to gather as much information. What we do know, well, that's gonna be quite a challenge for them. I do want to take a look on Mukmuk. That's the only civilization that we didn't actually take a quick pick on, like a closer look on. We did have just glancing over. That's a nice +5. I like, but well, I do see some of these pastures to the southeast, at least 2 of them that he can get to improve in Canberra, but that's about it. That's, I should say, more than enough, to be honest. He's gonna have another 2 on the east side for another city, more cities to the north, not enough, not other pastures, but it's fine. And also to the west side, he's gonna have some more of these geothermals, and of course the breathtaking appeal next to them. No, this geothermal is not gonna have the breathtaking appeal. It's fine, it's still gonna be a +4 over here. It's fine. We're gonna need to see how he's gonna make use of everything here. He has a few tiki hats that he needs to go and check, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be happy when he's gonna see he's gonna have those pastures in the south. Not gonna be happy with all of this territory, but to be honest, I've seen a lot worse Australian territory, and it did manage to how to say, to get it worked properly. So let's see how Mukmuk is gonna try to squeeze every little drop of advantage here from this territory. Sambro, Age of Steam, Liverpool, getting a builder opener, going for the turtles first. Turtles? He's actually going for the turtles? No, he's going for the sheep tiles. He's going for the sheep. Okay, well, I do notice he's gonna have some of these gold tiles to the north. Truffle tiles definitely could be settled if he wanted to, and we do have him also with quite a bit of coast to the east side. He's gonna be on the same inner seas as Australia. That's not gonna be good for Australia's health, but at the same time, I gotta say, over here, Age of Steam might not get the same text. We're gonna need to see if there's gonna be a difference, a major difference, like a 5, 7, 10 difference in cartography timing between them. It is certainly possible on Australia over there to just go whee, when it comes to the science. We gotta see also the next settles where they are gonna go, and we're gonna come back to Age of Steam a little bit later. Now, next up, Wilhelmina. What is Wilhelmina, and what are his rivers? Oh, what tiny river to lure them all. I mean, you know, it's not the size that matters, guys. Can we agree on this? It's not the size that matters, okay? England and Netherlands very close, yes. Also uranium, we don't see, well, do we need to take a look at uranium? Seb, I think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves if we are starting to take a look at uranium already. You're making a big assumption. This game is gonna go like 100 plus. I don't know. Let's see. We've seen it. This scene is known for being very bad with an English pretty slow. Wait, English. Oh, I see. Also, Kidog. Let's see if he can get the +6 campus this game. That's also true. I mean, it's a +5, +6 campus for the Dutch. Yeah, that is true, Mr. That is true. And that's what I'm saying. It's not the size that matters, right? It's how you use it. Let's actually see. Is he gonna put a campus here on the sheep tile? I kind of tend to think so. Alex 2005, good evening, sir, and welcome. Let's take a look on Rome here. We do have Trajan that's going to be to the east of Aztec, and as you can see, he did spot Aztec. I do see Rome is going to get us settled out in 2 turns, and he's also going to have the benefits of an extra food point from the bananas. He is working another 2-2 sheep tile, did not have the goal to buy out a 1-3 or something, so he could actually get more production going when he's going to hit the 3rd pop. You do get to roll those points of a tile that you started off with a city on the 3rd pop, so because it will work the 3. The Amica, good evening, sir. +8 campus near Liverpool. +8 campus near Liverpool. Oh my god, there is a +8 campus near Liverpool. Now that you made me look for it, we're seeing it. Alex 2005, this is it. We didn't have a single remap vote, so they still have both remap tokens available for them. If you're wondering which way to vote over here, we did take a look at WSS at the beginning, and it kind of smelled not very good. It was kind of like, you know, you smell those. Oh my god, I can't make a reference to actually barbecues because I'm pretty sure we don't have like, well, we're probably gonna have meat on them. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, you guys don't have meat cheese, right? So yeah. Andiro, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, you, bienvenue. I guess we'll see. Sambro. Getting his settler out next turn. We got the settlers coming out from multiple players. Australia did manage to improve his 2 horse styles, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be happy with this. Let's see, Canberra, 12 points of production. Did we miss somebody? I think we talked about Catherine at the beginning. He will get to spot Mapuche to the northwest, or will he? Wait a second, did they? They are so close, but so far away. Did they, maybe they met when he was here. Did he see him or not? Because you see, they just don't see each other. No, they never actually spotted each other. Oh my god, look at this, guys. They're so close but so far away. Unbelievable. Anyway, remap vote is up. You forgot to vote on the remaps? No! Oh my god, this vote just came and went. France knows Mapuche is here with the river name. Mole is Mapuche. I see. So he knows it's gonna be somewhere over there. Oh, I see. If he knows the river name, Rafifi, if he knows the river name, I mean, you're making the assumption that he actually knows the river name, right? Okay, team levels are up. We got that going. We got this going. I do want to put up back the chats as they should be together again. So they get to be in, not this. I need to turn this off. Just cleaning up stuff over here. Diana, all in. Last day company, everything. This is it, guys. This is it. They're taking the challenge. They're taking on the challenge. Ure, good evening, sir. Let's actually take a look. Okay, it is what it is. They actually voted 0 remaps. That means we're gonna need to take a look of all of the spawns a little bit more in detail right now. I do want to complete the prediction, so the points are going to the ones that did manage to vote on the 0 option. We're also going to need to fix over here YouTube, so you know, YouTube doesn't actually get to use this extra information, because I've seen what's happening. I've seen what's happening after the vote. It's like everybody just jumps in right after the vote and clicks on the how to say, on the solution over there immediately. Wow, that definitely doesn't skew the vote. Anyway, and France already spotted England with the Eden River. Okay, so we got oh my god, it's happening. It's already happening. I can't even move the screen. I can't move the screen, but it's fine. We needed to talk about G Dot anyway, right? It looks like he's in a bit of trouble. Fortunately, the hills over here are blocking the vision to the west side, and XP would have the chance of actually moving to the east quite quickly and trying to take over the settler. It all depends. Where will XP go? Will he smell the smell of the settler from where it comes from? Is he gonna be the hunter of the season? And we do have G Dot here moving with his settlers soon, and I do see he's not setting up his waypoint. We've seen it multiple times how the players in this particular situation, when they're sending the settlers out in the wilderness, they're gonna set their waypoints back. They're always gonna leave their settler without movement and then set back because they really want to shift enter back. I'm pretty sure he's gonna move on the 1-1, and I gotta take a look here. You see how his vision is not actually giving him access to the northwest that much, and we do see that the XP does have the scout that is just waiting in behind the Cocotas. These guys didn't meet each other. Like, from the vision of XP here, this is actually quite a story happening. Can you imagine with seeing these so close to each other? He's basically smelling the settler sweat from behind the Cocotas. Maybe that's the problem. The Coco are actually masking the smell. I mean, can it be I don't know if you can mask that, but anyway, we do have XP that will move to the east side, and it looks like he's gonna have the extra movement. That means he's gonna go through the rainforest and will Pikachu Ooh, no, I don't want to see. Jido did not set his. Oh my god, man. Jido did not set his waypoint. You see, he doesn't have a waypoint. I click anywhere, he doesn't have a waypoint. This means he cannot shift enter to the one tile. And the warrior, yes, he's gonna move there, but he's relying on his moves, on his clicks to move the settler next turn. And we do have Expley already next to him, and we do have the warrior moving in. He doesn't have the shift enter. Looks like already G dot he did settle the sound. Yeah, he did set his shift enter. Look at him. And let's see. Come on, Expley. Can you do it? Or G dot is gonna be? Which is gonna be shift entering? Who's gonna be the faster shift enter? Bam! G dot just breaks no sweat, man. Oh, it was all in the button. I mean, you know, he did it. That was so close. Yeah, bad luck, man. Bad luck. It happened. It is what it is. G dot, the man. He knew exactly how to handle the situation, one step at a time. Didn't overreact there. Bet on the fastest game ever. Settler go poof. Yeah, I mean, it didn't happen, bro. It didn't happen. We still have. It's still alive. We got over there. Jido settler is still alive. He's gonna go and probably settle the coffee. I would say he's gonna settle the coffee tiles. What do you guys think? Is he gonna settle somewhere else on the river maybe? Because he's gonna want the fresh water. No, I would say coffee probably best choice. But he's not gonna be on the coast. He needs to put the harbor outside. Anyway, now we do need to take a look on London and its resources. We got horses here to the west side, and looks like he's gonna get that worked quite quickly. He's also gonna get the 2 turtles improved. One of them is 3 tiles out. That's a lot of investment for 1 point of extra science, some food, and some gold. We do have also him working at the cocoa tile that is funding all of this endeavor of grabbing so much far away land. We do have him also 2 turns out with a settler. His iron tile is going to be second ring out to the southeast, and it does seem like he did not go for 2 scouts. He did go for 2 scouts. He found Netherlands to the east side, which is one of his opponents. You can imagine he's not going to like being so close to his opponent. And I do want to point out over here, Netherlands, well, I guess neither of them are actually going to have that much of an advantage when it comes to boats, but that also means Netherlands will need to build quite a few more than Age of Empire, because, you know, free boats. Age of Empire or in Vidokia just poofing into existing a galley. You know, it is what it is, man. Basically, the people that built the Royal Navy Dockyard was so happy that they actually got into the game, and they managed to get that Royal Navy Dockyard finished, that they're gonna gift you a galley. That's the perfect gift, right? Perfect. Anyway, they're showing you, it's basically like, you know, like one of those promotions. They're showing you what that work Royal Navy Dockyard can do. We got also to take a look at Adam the Engineer here. Let's actually take a look. Where is Adam? Adam on Montezuma, so getting campuses. That's a +5 campus on the uranium tile. Looks like Tenochtitlan is also gonna have a +4 campus there. He's gonna get his settler, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be happy not going commercial first. Oh my god. Well, he's probably gonna get the discounts on the commercials, or maybe the government plaza. In the other time, well, in the meantime, we do have him starting to improve some of his tiles, and I do notice he's starting to scout out to the east side. He probably met, I'm pretty sure he actually met Rome. I'm pretty sure he met Rome. Yeah, he knows Rome is behind this mountain, but he doesn't know yet if Rome is gonna come closer to him or not. Doesn't look like that is gonna happen. Mars is actually sending his settler quite to the south here. Yeah, well, in the capital city of Tenochtitlan, already improved the horse tiles, acquiring that strategic resource. He has iron in the second ring, and he's putting gold into a scout. He didn't manage to scout out to the northwest, where he does have Mogadishu and of course Jerusalem city states, but there is a hut. There is a hut that has a nuclear bomb in it. Who's gonna get that hut? Is this gonna be the long-lasting hut of the game? I think we should have a poll about this. Is this gonna be the long-lasting hut of the game? Just a straight-up yes or no is gonna do. Now, also, Harrison, good evening, sir, and welcome. All these reef turtles are sweet tiles. Yeah, no Ribi, no win. No Ribi, no win. I'm pretty sure he wants to settle near coffee, but coastal has 2005 minutes. Let's actually see. What did he do? He settled coffee. Extra amenity, instant culture. Oh yeah, baby. I mean, all of those people are just gonna be so happy going to work now. Let's actually see what's going on Lotaro. Looking at him, he's not going for the triple encampment setup. He's going campuses, and maybe we're gonna see him divert into encampments afterwards. We do see him also getting his settler out in 110, and by the looks of it, he did manage to settle a coffee tile. That's a coffee. That is a coffee tile. So his people are also gonna be very happy. We do need to see if he's he's actually gonna put the pressure on France from the beginning of the game, with the city of Paris sending his third settler towards the south. Does look like there's gonna be a scout there from England that is gonna try to well, make him a little bit uncomfortable, throw him the looks over there, get the trap going. Well, in the meantime, France is trying to fend off attacks, and I'm pretty sure he will have the opportunity to just take out that scout, and that's exactly what he did, man. The slinger in the city, man. That was a 360 no scope shot. Nobody's seen it. Now we got to take a look over here on Ngulumapu getting his campus out in Fortress. That's only going to be a +1 next to. Is that only a +1? That is only a +1, right? A +1 and a +2. This kind of seems like a stretch over here, but I guess it is what it is. No big campus, you know, like no big, oh my god, +3s at least. And just the +2s, I guess it is what it is. We do need to take a look also on his strategic resources. With Iron in the second ring to the northwest of Ngulumapu, we do have him kind of lacking horses. Did he settle on horses, or did he put, maybe he put one of the campuses on horses, because we really do not see any horses here, and there should be horses somewhere around here. Somewhere on the rainbow. Yeah, it's not there. Mr. Mumbo, hello there, sir, and welcome. Mr. Papas, good evening, sir, and welcome. Is it all right if I run the bathroom real quick? Go for it, sir. Go for it. You gotta do it, man. You gotta go. If you gotta go, you gotta go. You know, it is what it is. Real life comes first, man. Big brain coffee, settle. Yeah, one more coffee knows the way. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Geluchang also, there is one. Wait, no, there is one in the snow in the north. What? Monty is all like, I like turtles. Turtle power. Yeah. Oh my god. Terrible of singing, man. Terrible. I hope I'm gonna someday improve. Well, it is what it is. In the meantime, I'm just gonna have fun as much as possible with the accents and other stuff that I can do over here with the sounds. Does it sound right? I hope so. Let's actually take a look over here on John Curtin. Who do we have? The man of the hour. We got him putting down his campus. He's gonna get that +5 going. We do have also Melbourne putting another campus. That's gonna be a +4. We do have also G Long with soon another campus, but we don't know where. And let's actually see, can he put it on? No. Eek. Yeah, he definitely doesn't want to take out the cattle, that I know. So the only other way would be here, right? That's the +3 he's looking for. That's the only way. Well, I guess we're going to need to see when he's putting out that builder, what is he going to choose. We do have him also needing a little bit of gold to probably invest into this, and he has a total amount of 0 gold. Now he did manage to get 6, so, you know, padded those numbers a little bit. Looking at Mukmuk, he's also going to get his iron tile to the northeast of Canberra, already improve his sources to get the extra production from the pastures, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna want another city, another few cities, especially one to the north on the honey tile, more on the east coast to the southwest, which he is gonna need to actually start chatting about. He definitely needs to get boats in the water, see what's going on. He got one galley, he's gonna go for Halong Bay, gonna go around the corner, and we're gonna fight Pikachu. It's here. We got the Manchester coming up with a builder in 2 turns. He has the juiciest turtle just sitting over there on the porch. It's like simmering. You can actually see smoke coming out of it. I mean, who can resist that smell? I'm pretty sure Australia is just gonna get in there. It's gonna be like, ooh, cookie. In 2 turns, he won't have any turtle because he's not doing a galley. Yeah, Lister, good evening, sir. Bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. You're saying, ooh, preach, Alistair, preach. Let's go. Does Australia Sea connect to Vicky Age of Steam? Yes, I think the answer is right smack in front of our faces over here. That one tile choke, the passageway, the canal of Manchester is gonna be a big boo-boo. Big boo-boo. Let's actually see if Sambro is gonna get to connect the southern city. It looks like he put Plymouth in the south on the river, but he's not gonna get to connect to the north unless he's gonna make the biggest canal over here. That, well, he's never gonna make. We do have him also managing to benefit from horses. 3-3 is over here to the east side, while he's gonna get his iron tile in the second ring to the northwest. Wants to improve another horse tile in Manchester, and I gotta say, this is a city with a lot of production right now. We got him already with 6 production. Man, those muscles will pop on it in any moment, but we might see Mukmuk over here getting ahead of him and managing to take out the city. Let's actually see, do they have the gold? I think this is another important problem. Oh, they do not have the gold to actually get a warrior in the city center. This galley, when he's gonna start attacking into 10 strength cities, oh, that is a problem. That is a very big problemus maximus. That's a 30 strength galley. Ooh, that's a bit too strong. Let's actually take a look over here what's going on. Put up the no. Let's wait a little bit more. I think I'm a bit slow on this because it did take us quite a bit of time to take a look at the settler in, you know, the settler story, and now with Mukmuk's galley that wants to get in. He's like, this galley right now definitely wants to get in there and smash cities, but he needs to abstain himself until the last move. So I'm pretty sure we have a bit of time to take a look at Wilhelmina. Wilhelmina will need to get the bows to the west side. Gido did start to get his Royal Navy dockyards up, and of course his number of galleys is going to increase really quickly. We do have LDK already with 11 science and 5 culture on Wilhelmina, getting a slinger. And he did manage to get God of the Sea as a pantheon, getting the extra production on the sea resources. While he did put Harlem to the south, that's going to be another important campus in his territory. 3 campus opener here. We do have him with a lot of science potential, not as much culture, but I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get those monuments out. And okay, the boat is still here. We do have LDK also benefiting from an iron tile in the second ring. Horses in the second ring of the capital of city of Amsterdam, while he's going to get his iron tile in the first ring. We do have him with a good river network to the southeast and to the west. Well, I guess there is only one river here, but that's definitely that definitely can be worked. Okay, last moves. He did last move and did get to force Manchester to get the galley out. That's gonna be 4 turns away from finishing. Let's actually see if he's gonna manage to chop it. I don't think so. And I'm pretty sure Mukmuk is gonna want to take a stab at Manchester immediately. He wants to right now attack Manchester. Do it, Mukmuk. Do it. No, he actually pillaged the turtle. Man, the turtle was innocent, man. The man, what did the turtle do to him? No way he take mining. No way. You think, Alistair? No way he took mining. I guess it is what it is. Let's actually see. Sambro is going Celestial Navigation. We don't know. We don't know what. We don't know. No, I'm not sure he can take down Manchester. I'm not saying take it down. But that turtle would have given him free health after he did manage to poke around Manchester like 1 or 2 times. That's what I'm saying. You know, it was a free med pack basically. He can't, but good luck to move his galley out of there. Yes, a big mistake to not have a galley done. I agree. Well, let's actually see on Mars over here. We got Trajan with his 3 cities getting his own campuses out, and I do see he's putting his Governor Plaza to the northwest. This is a very weird Governor Plaza. It's in floodplains also. We got him also getting that +2 campus that's going to become a +4 after he's going to finish the Governor Plaza. Did not finish his other district, and by the looks of it, we do have Antium trying to get a 3rd campus. Magnus establishing the city of Rome, not many units, nor does he actually need to defend against anything right now. And we do have to the west side Aztec here, his long-term opponent, Adam, already on 17 science and 4 culture. I think he has a little bit more than Mars, just a tiny bit more than Mars. Okay, let's see. Mukmuk, can you attack Manchester or not? Imagine he would have had 2 attacks against Manchester against a 10 strength city. Just, you know, just saying, man. Just saying, 2 attacks, very big, very big. Right now, only gonna get 1 attack. Let's see if he's actually gonna attack Manchester here or he's gonna do something else. Is he just gonna want to stay on the turtle tile? That's it. He is not planning to get another boat out probably, so he wants to keep this one as intact as possible. It might be a strategy. Yeah, it might be. It could be. Let's actually take a look on Rome's strategic resources. We got the horses and the iron tile in the city to the south of Antium, and by the looks of it, Rome probably put one of his districts on a resource here, but I don't know. No, actually no. This could be iron, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Anyway, now looking at Catherine de Medici, we got him with the slingers, and he did manage to push out his opponents. He's getting a few more archers and finishing up campuses, trying to get again 3 of them. No government plaza yet, while I do notice on the east side he was getting pushed back from the lands of England, while England is not actually pushing altogether Netherlands to the east side. We do have him managing to get a few more boats out with his Royal Navy dockyards. God of War and Plunder as a pantheon here for England. Wow. I think he knows a boat is coming. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, move. Now, this is unexpected. What do you think of this, Yelister? What do you think of this? Would he blocking the tile from being used if he was dead? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like Muk. You had one chance and one chance only. I mean, the turtle. You took out the innocent turtle here, and now your galley is just gonna be ripped apart. Oh well, it is what it is, man. And not ripped in a good way, you know. There's that rip, but I think the galley rip. You know, that other rip. He sees the city, he sees there's a choke. This galley should have never moved. Yeah, never moved. Well, I still think it would have been nice to actually do something more here, but yeah. It's not happening. We do need to take a look at Catherine de Medici strategics, right? After he's gonna finish his campuses, got his horses pillaged over here. Flores is not gonna let go of a pasture that he found innocently standing by to the west of Paris. We do see that there are quite a few builders here for XP to also re-improve that and get some more tiles improved. We do have him with 2 iron tiles to the northwest, no pantheon yet to give him some bonuses. I think after we kind of saw every one of the civs here and took a little bit of a snapshot of their empires, their progression here, we do want to take a look at all of their pantheons, and maybe we're actually going to see them all together next up. More action here. Let's see. God of the Forge on Lautaro. This kind of smells like danger. God of War and Plunder on Age of Empire. No, nothing over here. God of Open Sky on Age of Steam. This is very nice, by the way. God of Craftsman coming up on Australia, already getting the 251 horses to use. Canberra is a 20 production city officially. Rome is gonna get his Goddess of Festivals. He's gonna get his extra culture on his plantations improved. That also means he needed to go irrigation. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I gotta say that's a lot of gold. Even without commercials, that's a lot of gold. We do have Aztec here trying to get at Temenangi. And wait a second, is this gonna be an Aztec Lady of the Reeds and Marshes kind of build? Is Adam gonna try to get all of that extra science and oh my god, it is. It is. He actually got Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. I mean, 2, 4, 6 tiles, 7, 8. If he buys this one, that's it. I guess he's gonna have some more here. I mean, if this is gonna be contested land and he's going to go for it, this is just giving him more incentive to go for that territory. We do have him also getting his commercial out in one, and I do notice he did manage to grow quite quickly. 4 pop in his second series. That is quite something. A lot of science coming out from these campuses. He's already going for 18 science, the most science in the game. Now, while I do see Mukmuk here does have a lot of science, he's also gonna bring some more culture with him. He's on 11 at this point in time and gonna get some more. I'm gonna go for the settlers here coming out from Ravenna in 5 turns with Moksha in 3 jumping in there. He did choose Magnus in the first one. That means he only went Magnus second. He didn't go Magnus third. Okay, does Mukmuk have a settler coming? No, Mukmuk. No, he's starting to build galleys. If only he had 2 galleys. Yeah, Well, it is what it is. To be honest, it's still good that he had a galley. That's much more than we've seen in other games, to be honest. You know, it is what it is. Okay, let's put up the who's gonna win prediction, and we wait a second. What is this? Who will win? We got a Woody map prediction going on. Why so serious? Who Project Cisco? Good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for doing it. By the way, much appreciated, sir. Quadrian also. Good evening, sir. Is this a green light for Aztec to rush muskets and fight Rome with that high science? It might be. Also, he can only do that if Rome forward settles. The chokes are strong with this one. Yeah, chokes are very strong. Chokes are very strong. But this Gavron Plaza, very weak. Very weak. I don't know, man. Yeah, I guess it's the weak link. Let's actually see if Rome is gonna settle the west side here. Gonna get his ancestral hall. I'm pretty sure a lot of settlers are gonna come out from this nation. It's just a matter of time. Let's put up over here. Give me a second. I need to do the biggest message. I need to do the biggest message on YouTube. It is the biggest message. It is time. Let's actually put it up. The biggest poll. Can we get, let's see, can we get 50 likes? Let's go. Is it a yes or is it a no? That's it. Let's see. Can we get to 50 likes this? He was playing before I was too. Blitzkrieg Games, Adam wasn't a novice a year ago, and he just hadn't played CPL until that. He was part of a first community I started playing with about 3-4 years ago. Yes, there were quite a few small communities that developed simultaneously actually with CPL. Some of them the no quit from Steam, but it was quite hard, and for I would imagine for the majority. Preferential on what kind of platform they wanted to use. I can't use Steam. Like I don't like Steam. Like all of the community aspect of Steam is like backwards, convoluted, unnecessarily, you know, like built. Adam's still a novice? No, he's not. Shan Chicken. Good evening, sir. Whoa. That is some disrespect right there. Adam making a novice. Commander Snake also. What is this, man? Man. Anyway, now let's see. Lian going into Teotihuacan. We do see Temenanki is going to finish in 8 turns. He's going to start pulling Jerusalem for some builders. He wants some. I am actually a bit surprised. Adam did take quite a bit of time to send these Eagle Warriors to Jerusalem. But that also means not only he's going to take that city, but the hut might not survive. This hut over here might not survive. I see. I just remember him making a crazy play, settling one city on the coast with me and my island, but I was in Norway, so I didn't punish him. I mean, could you? I think that's the question, Blaze. Could you have punished him? Maybe he did it on purpose. Maybe it was bait. It was like, look at this fresh can of meat that I put in front of you. Are you gonna eat it or not? Let's actually see. We do have the Lorraine Vito cards coming off from Age of Steam, and by the looks of it, he's gonna get a few more galleys. He did not lose one. I gotta say, he did manage to come on top of his opponent's galley there, and I do see Mugmok is starting to feel the burn. We got a few galleys going towards the south, and they will take up position here next to the Halong Bay to try to stop England from, guess what? Just pouring out of that choke point. We got also some of his other campuses starting to finish. He did put down his harbors. Actually a bit surprising he went for harbor second here from Canberra. Where Gavron Plaza? Where Gavron Plaza? Where Ancestral Hall? Where Wallace Throne? Where anything? We do have him getting a settlers very quickly with Moksha establishing in the city of Canberra here. We're going to need to see after he's going to pick his Golden Age. What is he going to choose to do? And I gotta say on that note, Xpli is in trouble. Xpli needs a +3. He's gonna get a +3. He's fine. Sorry, he's fine. He has 2 more turns, but only 17 out of 19 points for the Golden Age. So he's fine. Next turn, he's gonna get this. I'd also notice he picked up stone circles here as a Pantheon. He's getting quite a bit of extra production from those stones, but he only has like 2 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, never mind. I moved the screen. No, it stopped. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. You know, it's fine. I initially looked here and he was like, I was like two of them. Like, what is he doing? And then I moved the screen to the south and boom, 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 boom. Stones just dropped from the sky everywhere. There is a hut in the North Pole, north of Rome. North of Rome. Where did you see north of Rome? I did see this one. This is the untakeable hut. Or do we have another one? I think that's one. That's the one you're looking for, right? Ooh, Aztec got in and you know, he feasted a little bit on the campuses of Rome. I mean, don't mind if I do. Mars is gonna be annoyed. I gotta say, he looks very mad. He looks very mad. I mean, this Slinger is out for business over here. And you know, that's the funny part. He's not even gonna do that much damage to the scout. The scout is just gonna run away from, they're gonna go into the forest, the 1-3, and then poop into the coal tile, and I'm free, I'm free. Gimpy, also good evening, sir. One right at the top. There's another one. Oh, this one. This one. Oh, I mean, it even has a moat. Look at that. It even has a moat to defend it. Okay. Audience chamber gonna be the way for G dot. Looks like we're gonna have also the galleys of both Dutch and England fighting each other in the Morecambe Bay. I do notice more settlers also coming around here from Netherlands, while he's gonna get an army of builders to start improving his tiles. I gotta come back to this audience chamber. I'm a bit surprised he's actually going audience chamber and not Wallow's Throne next to two opponents that are definitely gonna be strong. I'm actually quite curious if the bonus is coming out from like extra an extra district. Basically it kind of sums up to an extra district. It's gonna matter. Oh well, I guess we'll see. This game seems to be very much based on the starts. It should come down to skill. Like 2005, we're talking about the game in general, or you're talking about this game in particular? Because I would still say you still need to have quite a bit of skill to make those land advantages work. It's not only the land that gives you. Okay, Netherlands here and upgrading Lotaro. Oh, there we go. He did transition after he got quite a few of these campuses. He did start to put down encampments. He got one in Ngulumapu. He's gonna finish up his project soon in 3 turns. I would believe that's an encampment training project, so he's gonna start rolling these great generals quite quickly. While I gotta say, at the moment I don't see France doing any. He's not getting an encampment yet. He did finish his Gavron Plaza, definitely got a bit of science, 15 science and 15 culture. He's putting the golden age soon. Got Gavron Moksha in the capital. Ruin is gonna get his Magnus in there. That's gonna give him a quick ability, a serious ability actually, to get quite a few chops out. You do see he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 chops that he could use, even more if he actually buys those tiles to the northeast. Now I do notice that Mokmok is also standing over here to try to help out his neighbor Mapuche from getting pillaged, and at the same time Lafayette Mapu is gonna try to get another encampment. Wait, is this Mapuche just taking on all of these great generals? This is so much production. Those are basically like 2 settlers that he's not getting, so he can get all of the generals. Well, I guess in the meantime, France is going to be without. That's going to definitely take away another +5 from him. If France doesn't manage to get the medieval one, that's going to be a serious problem. I'm pretty sure Mapuche would need to somehow recover from this. He's not that far into the game. 14 science with 15 culture at the moment. That's not that big. We got XP 1717. Did choose a Penbrush and Voice Golden Age, 40 production. Mars, Penbrush and Voice Golden Age, still on 3 cities, repairing his campuses, licking his wounds and getting a commercial down. Mars, 14 science, 29 culture. We do have him also with 15 gold a turn and 47 production. We do have LDK on Wilhelmina coming up with 24 science and 22 culture, getting his libraries out from a quick stage, and I do see new harbors also getting out in the northwest. Well, I would say a harbor is coming out from northwest. From Rotterdam, he's going to need to somehow get the points, get these admirals going. For again, the Renaissance ones, medieval Renaissance ones. We do have him also sending Pingala in Harlem, and I gotta say he's way ahead of G-Dot. Way ahead when it comes to the science. 24 science versus G-Dot's 10 science. That's not even close. And we're going to see this number just keep on rising, especially after he finishes new campuses, gets the libraries in them, gets new cities, and so on and so forth. We do have to take a look also on Sambro, Penbash and Voice Golden Age, Age of Steam here, getting his production up. And how did this happen? How did the Halong Bay tiles get taken? These tiles are special. If you guys don't know, Halong Bay, for those that don't know, Halong Bay gives you an insane amount of defensive strength. 15 defensive strength. This is insane. You can hold caravels with 15 defense strength. And you can imagine he would have been very happy, and that's what I mentioned. Mugmug, I'm pretty sure he would have been very happy to actually stand in the Halong Bay, because he would have denied or tried to deny some more city settles over here. Now he's not gonna get to, and as you can see, he's trying to wrap around with another boat, and we're gonna need to see if he's gonna be successful. In the meantime, well, Joseph Bonaparte Golf is gonna see a lot of galleys in the water. Now we do have also Sambro with 12 science and 24 culture. I do see him managing to get 31 gold to 10 with 52 production. That's quite big for this moment in time. Getting a lot of these lighthouses out, gonna get his extra trade routes, and I do see him getting quite a bit of culture from his pastures improve. Getting monuments, and well, Moksha is probably gonna be second level at least. We do have him with a city in the south that's not going to be connected as production to the northern one, and we do need to see if he's going to manage to make this an asset. We got also on the other side Mugmug with 23 science and 18 culture to the north of Age of Steam, and I do see Mars is trying to push him in the city of Melbourne. Maybe he's gonna get to pillage one or two tiles. Mugmug was just about to send the trader on its path, on its way, but it looks like the slingers will need to come out to try to fend off attacks over here from his opponent. We got also him needing to try to get his lighthouses, and at the same time also manage. Oh, wait a second, he's actually gonna get a city next to Halong Bay. Okay, I mean, that's good. That's pretty good, getting a city right in the face of your opponent right there. I would say that's pretty good. And wait, Rome is for settling Aztec. Rome is for settling Aztec. I think Mars had enough. He was like, you come in here, we give you books, and what do you do with books? You burn books. I mean, that's not civilized behavior, my sir. I will teach you the ways of civilization game, and just you wait. And obviously skill matters regardless of the map, and let's not pretend some maps don't pretty much hand one team a win. QB Turtle, also good evening, sir. Some maps are pretty one-sided, but the majority of time the play skill matters a lot. Yes. Yeah. I wouldn't really say we've seen that many maps. Like, there is, I'm not gonna stand here and say there aren't maps that are gonna be quite one-sided, but there aren't that many of them in the the total randomness that we've seen. They give you some advantages, they take away some others. Some players do see those advantages and take part, and they manage to capitalize on them, while others will just not see them or not care about them because they had another plan to play with from the beginning. How many luxuries on Aztec? Let's actually see. So first of all, he's on one big continent, and the Tiki Hut is gonna be taken. No, the citizens of this beautiful tribal village. And Jerusalem here, it looks like he's gonna be just a free builder and the city center for Adam. He's not gonna wait, and it does seem like we do have him starting to get his commercials out. He did manage to finish a Temenaki, one turning a commercial from Teotihuacan. That's pretty important production right there. And with a fourth city down, a fifth one coming out from Tenochtitlan, and a sixth one from Xochicalco, he's gonna have a powerful empire. Let's see the city on Halong Bay. Okay, we got the galleys coming in. We got Mokmok with the warrior standing at the ready. I'm actually curious. Is he gonna move on the stone tile, or is he gonna stay there? He's moving on the stone tile, right? He's actually moving on the stone tile. I would imagine it's just much better on the stone tile. It's not like that city can get hit by the south anyway with frigates. It needs to. They need to wrap around, and it looks like Australia is gonna bring more galleys here. Mukmuk is trying to hit from multiple sides, but look at the damage. He's basically dying, attacking into a galley in Halong Bay. Imagine if he had the galley there. Imagine that. I did not see the luxuries though. It's four. No, it's two. It's two luxury attack bonus. Four from oligarchy, two from luxury attack bonus. Okay, see, we do have to take a look at the next ones, right? We were on Mok, I think, 27-21, Pembrasian Voice Golden Age. And we definitely will see him move. Flores here with 17 science, 31 culture, Pembrasian Voice Golden Age. He's starting to get his horses out, has taken two of the engineers, two of the generals. One of them did turn into a military engineer, and I do see he's building Warlord's Throne. He started to put down his Shemamuls for a little bit of extra culture, and getting another encampment training project. I gotta say, this is starting to be concerning for Expley. He might need to chop two projects extremely quickly, because Mapuche is just taking all of them. And I gotta say, there is a chance over here for Expley to actually take that general for himself. He does have in the city of Ruin. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Is he gonna chop settlers out instead of a general, and he's gonna be hit by a +7? I say +7 because England has a +3 on him, so you know they kind of equal out with the +10. Yeah, equal out. Oh, he didn't move actually. He stayed in place here, and wait, he did actually try to attack into the galley. Whoa, whoa, you guys. Yeah, oh my God, he's actually trying to attack into that galley. Yeah, I mean, that's courageous. That is courageous. Did he just lose a trader? Did he actually just lose? I think he lost a trader. Rome somehow did manage to take a trader away from Australia. Yeah, there we go. There's another trader in the build queues from Canberra. And I gotta say, what are the cities? What cities? Only 4 cities? That's it? Okay. Well, Australia is definitely gonna ramp his science up so he can get to cartography as quickly as possible. We do have Sambro going for currency, and Mokmok is already going for the buttress. Let's actually see on Adam here. 28 science with 22 culture, getting his watermill in Teotihuacan, and of course taking over Jerusalem there, getting a audience chamber, not Warlord's Throne. Okay. I mean, the man is a believer. The man is an optimist. He's thinking, you know, Rome is just here to play ball. Rome is here to take some land, improve it, and give it to me afterwards. You know, Rome is here to be a big buddy. Yeah, it's good to attack into the galley. You can heal and they can't, and City protects the injured galley. Yes, but it also gives promotions, and it should give him enough, or I mean, there isn't enough strength on these galleys of Australia to actually attack into the galley of England to take it down before he's gonna get the +7 emblem. In 2 hits, he's gonna get the +7 emblem, and I'm pretty sure they can't hit it again. So when he's gonna get the +7 emblem, that's it, game over. That's gonna be like, woo, we're just watching each other. That's it. Yeah, that's basically it. You know, it is what it is. It's basically a fence put in between them. You can't do anything about it. With another +7 over the +15? Are you kidding me? Anyway, now we did have this kind of a warfare developing between England and the Netherlands. And I gotta say, Netherlands over here is also gonna be one of the civilizations that will want to go for cartography as quickly as possible. They will need a lot of gold to invest into the boats though, but they have the opportunity to actually pincer maneuver England here from 2 sides, from the side of England, from the side of the west of Catherine de Medici, and from the east from not the Dutch, while we do have also Age of Steam over there that will gather a lot of hate from Australia if he manages to actually keep that choke point for himself and not allow his opponent to do anything. That's gonna be quite a problem. Australia's resources and his ability to go for the long-term gameplay is gonna be severely diminished. I do also want to say here, Rome is gonna be a powerful contender to Aztec on the west side, and is gonna pose a serious challenge to Adam the Engineer to actually get through. We do need to see if the extra amenities he's gonna get here to improve are actually gonna help him do this. We got some extra amenities here. We got some gypsum, we got some pearl tiles that he could get to improve. I don't think he actually got the ivory yet, and of course we're gonna see what's going to care about Admiral last second. Ooh, Ooh, last second admiral. We got Netherlands picking up Hypatia. I do see he did manage to recruit that one. England, Age of Empire, G. got the quadrine. Okay, and I don't see generals. What are the other generals? Okay, 1, 2, 3 generals. That's it. Okay, you did get the third one. What's the fourth? Can it... Wait, what? Am I blind? Am I actually blind? Burica, oh, okay. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he got all of them. He got all of them. Yeah, he got all of them. No, sorry, I know I was confused. He got all of them. He got all 4. Yeah, he got all 4. Mapuche got all of the generals. Yes, he successfully neutered France's ability to actually defend himself. Now the question is, will France manage to get enough units to defend against Mapuche, and will Mapuche manage to get enough units to do the damage against France? Because as you can see, France will have a plan, and the plan is England to the east side needs to die. The more aggression he will do against G. the less G. can actually focus on getting his boats out, and he's just gonna be easy pickings for Netherlands. There's only one city inland here on Sheffield, and I gotta say this is a flat tile. That means he could actually attack it with frigates. That means all of this empire is takeable by boats. Now the fourth is an engineer now. Yes. Is that a +7 campus on Amsterdam? This one? This is a +7 campus. Yes, indeed, sir. That is a +7 campus. And I gotta say, man, it's not the size of the river that matters. It is how you use it. France can attack England if he has to fight with a general disadvantage against Mapuche. Well, I mean, you say can't, but I think he will. But I know what you mean. I think, yes, he can't fight 1-to-1 England. It's just going to be a few units in his face, basically. Netherlands seem to be able to kill England by itself, and we'll see how LDK is going to pose a challenge with 64 science and 30 culture. You can imagine G-Dot is trembling a little bit here with only 34 and 32. We do have him getting his currency out in 1 turn, while LDK is going to be just a few times from Buttress, but he will have a problem. No mercenaries. He's going to get the boost for feudalism from Mars, and I gotta say he's gonna need to get to mercenaries afterwards. I'm not sure if he has military training, so he could actually go faster. We'll see. It looks like England is still keeping his boat over there. He did manage to wait. Oh, this is the boat that... Oh no, this is the boat. Okay, this is the boat that was there and they got hit and then got replaced and then sent to heal in Manchester. Okay, got it. You see, he's making the roundabout here. Now, we do have to see more boats coming around here from Australia. He's getting Wallows thrown in 2 turns, man. From the city of Canberra, Mug is seeing the way. The samurai. We got some traders coming around also from him. Looks like he is going to be on 3 traders pretty soon. Looks like on Rome, we got the campuses coming to sing here between the mountains. He didn't manage to pop over 30. He's still on 22 and 44 culture. That, of course, will be helped out when the next ones finish. He's going to get Pingala in Antium. That's also going to give him quite a few more points. And, of course, the market is going to finish next turn for another one of those traders. He did manage to put Puteoli to the south. That's going to give a connection towards English the English Empire to allow him to trade, and I'm pretty sure these will be extremely valuable trade routes between them. England is a bit, yeah. Hello there, Battlecruiser. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Am I wrong, or WSS got good position on this map? I gotta say over here, and come back to Alex 2005. Alex, you see how subjective this is, by the way? Like, you take a look, snapshot, you take a look at the map, and you're like, oh, look at that position over there. He might have this advantage and disadvantage. Like, there are also always some arguments being built around the advantages of the map. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if we do a poll, we're actually gonna be surprised of how people consider the maps, if it's gonna be one-sided or not. I only got here. Yeah. No, don't worry, Battle Cruiser. We had a discussion earlier. That's what I was pointing out. We had a discussion earlier that some of the maps are definitely one-sided. You know, like heavily one-sided. You cannot, like, skill wouldn't matter in the game. Just if the teams are equal, that's it. But and I was making a tangent with the other one. Anyway, we're coming back to the game here. Mapuche is gonna send a few horses to the south to handle the French ones, and as you can see, he does manage to get that extra +10 to work quite nicely on him. 44 strength horses against the 38 of his opponent, and I do notice he has a bit of a problem though. Not enough horses. Only 2 horses is not gonna be an army. We do have France actually going so far into the face of G-Dot, and I gotta say this is gonna put a lot of pressure on G-Dot. I mean, the second he's gonna see these cities, he's gonna know courses are coming. And not only that, but I gotta say, France might not even need to do an army. If just the presence of these cities here might focus England to put too much production on his land defense instead of focusing everything he has on the coast. We do have a bit of a problem here. I already see it. We got LDK with a lot of galleys while England is coming to actually, I don't know what, do next to him. We will see cartography discovered here by LDK in 4 turns, while I gotta say G-Doc is barely getting his mathematics. He needs buttress and then he needs cartography. That's quite a way. Now we do need to take a look at the gold generation, because that's one of the resources they're gonna actually need to focus on in the next few turns, so LDK can get enough boats out. He didn't have mercenaries, and I'm still not sure he's gonna get mercenaries in time. I do see he's going for civil service in 4 turns. Did he? I think he just gave up on getting mercenaries, or did he get? I don't think he got mercenaries. Did he get feudalism? No, he didn't get feudalism. He still has Ilkum. Okay, well, it is what it is. I think Netherlands is just gonna go hard upgrade, go face first into England. I think that's the plan. Just give money to Mapuche, he'll make it. No, I gotta hear, yeah. Obviously, every map gives both teams opportunities out of the few extreme ones, but most give one team more windows than others. Okay, yeah, we can dig that. We can dig that, Alice 2005. That is digestible. It is all good. He can do something with military alliance plus animal before caravels. Exactly. I'm pretty sure he can actually neutralize England here. That's probably the plan. And G-Dot might not have the opportunity to do anything about it. Like Netherlands, Australia are so fast when it comes to the science. We got also on the other side Mukmuk here that will need to upgrade his boats. And I gotta point out something else. Who are they gonna upgrade? Who are they upgrading? Because if Mukmuk is upgrading and attacking England, and then Netherlands is getting upgraded, England is not going to have money, right? Like Zambro is not going to have money. Age of Steam, where money? Where money? You know, he's going to need probably just 1 caravel to defend his land. Just 1 caravel on the turtle tile is going to defend this whole thing. Biggest question, can he get to the caravel in time? Mukmuk is going to be cartography in 3 turns. And I do see he already has the galleys positioned over here very close to the choke point. He just needs to breach this choke point before that becomes a caravel. Aztec Kura and the military bonus, it was on +2. Let's actually see if he improved. We got him on +3. Meanwhile, Why So Serious has a caravel timing on Australia, a Mapuche timing on France, chokes on England, and Aztec can pressure Rome if he gets units on him, and that's exactly what he's doing. Adam is trying to actually get quite a few more units out. I do see him finishing up Temple of Artemis next turn, and I do see him putting out quite a few Eagle Warriors to the east side. I mean, these guys are just not gonna go sit just into the sun, you know. They're gonna try to get better equipment, get better training over here, and go against Mars. Let's actually see if they're gonna get the next golden age in between this, and of course we're gonna need to see if they can actually manage to punch through in the time to get cartography. Score screen. Now this is gonna be where we need to draw the line. Can they afford enough caravels on both sides so they can actually not allow the caravels to take over cities. You can probably min-max this a little bit, like England would need 2 caravels to help him. He would need 1 here and 1 here to help him stop an attack. And then you do have the other England needing 1 caravel to stop the attack. The problem is the timing of these upgrades. They might not get there in time, and of course they're trying to get there in time. They do see, when you're talking about the gold, I do see there's quite a bit of gold on both sides. Neither of these players are actually going to get to mercenaries before they're going to get to cartography. They're much faster on the tech side, and of course they did try to beeline it as much as possible. While I do see Australia did manage to actually push back another one of the boats of Sambro. Sambro did get those promotions on it, and of course the emblem is going to make it quite strong. We do need to see if Mukmuk here. Okay, third expansion phase coming in. A lot more boats, but not a lot. No, I wouldn't say a lot. Okay, let's actually slow down from the term a lot. So, you know, you can't really build caravels after you discovered caravels. You can't really make any more pre-builds. So what players tend to do is make a lot of boats, discover caravels, and then worry about upgrading them, you know, not the other way around. They don't actually, some do tend to undervalue the value of the galleys, the number of the galleys, but anyway. Specifically for Aztec and Australia, Mapuche still on 3 cities is kind of shocking. I mean, Aztec over here is just getting more military. He knows that his opponent is going to get attacked, and I gotta say, look how far into his opponent's territory Rhymes got placed. Expley is out for blood. He's right here in the face of his opponent, G-Dot, and as you can see, the horses of Mapuche are trying desperately to get into the way here to try to stop any kind of attack. They need G-Dot to focus all of his efforts on the coast. Now looking at Flores, he's on 40 science and 35 culture with 52 production. He's getting horses out from everywhere and also gonna try to get to his castles so he can get that Manor Raider going. Expley is also gonna get his apprenticeship while he's improving his territory, gonna get a forest fire to help him out in Ruan, and is repositioning Magnus in a city with more chops. Actually, he's using Magnus to increase as much as possible his production capabilities as quickly as possible. We're going to need to see, get quite a few boosts over there, NOS hits into his engine. Oh, cartography is in, Netherlands is out. We gotta see if he's gonna manage to get through the one-touch jokes in time to get into the hen house here. I do notice G-Dot is still 4 turns away from cartography with 5 from mercenaries. It looks like Netherlands will have the choice. Oh, he might not get to breach through. I don't think he's gonna get to breach through. I mean, last move, first move definitely might work if he's gonna last move, first move, but it's gonna be tricky, and I'm pretty sure G-Dot is gonna wanna be on point with this. Of course, the Zevens are gonna come in. Don't get me started. Yes, he's gonna get a lot of caravels here, but it's just gonna be a waiting room until the Zevens are gonna clean them up. The Zevens are gonna have the ability to attack over this choke point here, over this land. I'm gonna allow those caravels to just walk in and take over whatever they want. Now we do also need to see if there's gonna be an admiral being picked up by LDK. I don't see one yet, and it looks like they actually locked the admirals. Wow, they locked all of the admirals, guys. Nobody's gonna get an admiral. It seems G-Dot will get mercenaries in time for the upgrades. Yes, also FKDN. Daniel, good evening, sir, and welcome. He ain't doing nothing, homie. How is Niter looking? Now, let's actually take a look at Niter all over the place. Let's see. We got an Niter tile here, but it's out of reach for LDK to the east side. That's it. He's only Niter in the land. Let's take a look at Sambro. Niter here, southwest, not in reach. There's no Niter. There's no Niter in his land. Let's actually take a look on Rome. He has 2 Niter tiles to the south of Antium, but he actually needs to discover military engineering for it. We're going to need to see if that's going to be his pathway. He also needs to re-improve these bonus resources that got taken away from him. It is what it is. Catherine de Medici, Niter, anywhere? Niter, a lot of whoa. What is this chateau with no production? Explain. Oh my god, I guess the culture is just booming. Anyway, we do have him pushing a little bit England here. G-Dot is feeling the sting, but it's fine. His brother Flores is there to save him out, and we do have those horses getting into the borders of London, so they could get the upgrades in 3 turns. He's gonna get his feudalism next turn, and of course working towards mercenaries, while castles is coming out in 3. I don't see XSplit did finish apprenticeship, and I'm actually curious when is he gonna get his castles, because he's not there yet. Definitely not there yet. Lots of potential, lots of things could happen. Okay, how is, I think we got the nitro on one side. We do need to see on the other side. Mook still did not upgrade. Wait, Mook, he's not upgrading. He does have mercenaries in 3 turns. Oh no, he's gonna wait for the mercenaries. That's actually gonna give Sambro the time. Oh my god, he's actually accepting the war on the seas against his opponent here. I guess it is what it is. We got him also getting a few new settlers. He wants to get as many pre-builds as possible, which I tend to agree. He does need to get as many pre-builds as possible. The plus, he has a lot more at the moment than Sambro does. And by the looks of it, we do have him also getting 2, 4, 6, 7 cities soon. We do need to see his niter though. I see niter in the 3rd ring from Melbourne, and that's gonna be achievable. No niter here in Newcastle. Okay, so that's 1 niter on their side. Lotaro, 1 niter here. Adam, what is Adam and what is he gonna do? Adam actually has a niter next to Jerusalem. Okay, and another one from Xochicalco. That should be fine. That should be fine. There's like 5 niter tiles between them. And Gido doesn't have a niter. That's a bit too far away in the south. I don't think there is any point to upgrade. No one is going through that choke, not even Jesus. I mean, I don't know, Daniel, I don't know, man, I don't know. Jesus might actually just part the seas, leave the galleys in the bottom and just go in, man. He has friends, he has who he can ask to part the seas. Jesus could walk on any water without cartography. Yeah. He's gonna be like that. Look at me, bro. Look at me. And that boat will be like, whoa. And the naval front is ironically the least interesting part of the game. Okay, well, where do we want to? Okay, let's see. Daniel, direct us a little bit, sir. Let's see. What do we want to see over here? The smashing of horses in between horses. We got some preparations being done. The Eagle Warriors are sharpening their spears to maybe go against the Roman units, but it does seem like they're just looking at them right now. You know, they might have actually got a little bit too enchanted by the gypsum tile. I think it's a good old sim game. Okay. Chuck Norris doesn't need to walk on water. He just roundhouse kicks it out of the way. Age of Steam Vicky hasn't settled his 5th city yet. Sambro is missing that plus A campus. Yes, sir. But I guess that's kind of hard to go for, right? It is in Australian controlled ocean. It is in the Gulf of Australia, but I gotta say, man, if only he would have put a city on the dice and got that campus over there. Oh, that would have been nice. I'm pretty sure also they're starting to get their golden age options, or I should say their points for their score points for the next golden age. We do need to see if Amsterdam is going to manage to punch through over here against England. Looks like England did manage to fill his whole bay with boats, and we do need to see if Netherlands is going to manage to do some more damage. Probably yes, another one or two galleys will die. G-Dot is going to get his cartography. He could probably even wait for mercenaries, to be honest. Like, there are enough galleys to keep reinforcing, like to keep switching them. Ooh, I'm getting. Wait. Whoa. Oh my god, man. You know, yeah, you know what it is. Forgot the secret tech of having a unit in the water to hold the tile? Yes. Okay, Mook. gonna get his squadrons up. He's definitely figured out that he's gonna need to upgrade quite a few of those frigates after he's gonna get his cartography. He does have the opportunity to actually attack into Manchester from those from the eastern side, but that's also gonna allow the boats in Manchester to attack him back. We gotta see Newcastle upon Tyne getting his builders out also to start improving this land. This city looks terrible, by the way. This is a five pop city that only works one single tile, one single good tile. No, he's working two of them. Sorry, there's a deer tile here. 5 pop city, 2 tiles. Who's upgrading on why so serious? G-Dot without marks? Yeah. Well, right now he's not upgrading anything though. And Sambro only has like 200 gold. He doesn't really need to upgrade though. Well, not yet at least. LDK is gonna get his mercenaries next turn, so he's gonna get the ability to have upgrade half cost. Needs a lot of the Zevens though. Let's actually see. He has 3 pre-builds, 4, 5 are coming in. 4 pre-builds actually. 6, 7, 5 and 6 are coming out soon. I do see more builders are gonna get chopped over here from Harlem, and library is coming up from Tilburg. Well, he keeps on going on that science. In the era score screen, we do need to see who's gonna manage to get into the golden age. I'm actually quite curious if XP is gonna keep his second golden age. He did put down another encampment here, getting some spearmen, working on an encampment training project. Maybe this time around he can actually get his general. Oof. Yeah. Is it just me, or it feels like LDK is a little bit like he's attacking his opponent a little bit too early? Is it just me? I think so, right? He would need to have a little bit more patience on his side, you know, like settle down over there. Anyway, I think I actually missed the chat on YouTube. I did. Spring Loader 7, good evening. Did you see Eurovision 24? No, why would I ever watch that, man? Why would you ever watch that kind of a show? There's like zero value from it. Zero. There's nothing there. There's not even something like you would call cultural. No, there's just nothing. Don't we have a saying basically, God say, you know, Doamne ferește, it's basically it's not God forbid, God forbid. Yeah, I think it's God forbid. I don't know. But anyway, no, hell no. Oh my God. Was there something about Eurovision that I should have seen or something that I don't know about, or what was the tangent? Because that we can maybe talk about that. I don't know. Aztec said this could last some for some time with 4 1v1 fights. Yes, it does look like they're splitting up quite nicely over here, trying to get attention from each other. We do have Rome that is going to need to start pulling a lot more cities, and of course connect his economy with England. Sambro here gonna put down the Great Lighthouse. And I do notice Stonehenge is coming up from Plymouth. We do see in the northeast Australia getting ready, or Sambro getting ready for those boats, but it doesn't look like anybody is actually moving an inch. We do have Mapuche. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Oh. This is beautiful. You see what's going on? Oh my God. Wait, Aztec lost a city? Oh, he did lose a city actually. Netherlands actually took a city. Ooh, how did these boats get here? Oh my God, we were so focused on the West against England that we did not see this. Adam actually was... Oh, I guess it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I really like what's going on here. It's gonna take a long time, but I really like what's going on. Do you see what's going on here? Unbelievable. We got quite a few of these horses going towards the west side. Those are gonna upgrade themselves into Malon Raiders in the lands of Australia. And after, they're gonna go through a one-tile choke and pillage the lands of Rome unimpeded. No, even last few years they got a few Finnish good songs though. Okay, 3 coastal tiles without. Wait, Muzrat was answering if. Wait. Whoa. Let me catch up with chat over here so I can actually see the discussion from the beginning. and take a look what's going on here. Okay, Caravel's coming out from England. We do have Netherlands, still with quite a few pre-builds, but he needs to keep these Caravels in front safe. He did manage to take this city over here. And looking here, finally we got the upgrades from Australia. Looks like Australia, Mokmok is probably upgrading with the half coast card. Yes, he is, so he's fine. He's fine. Okay, so let me catch up with chat. Seems okay. 8 players oligarchy legacy. Yes, Aztec lost the city. Kataplov, good evening, sir, and thank you so much for pointing that out. This could last for some time. Yes, can we see the Aztec and don't they have the good songs sometimes? Oh, Muzrat was asking, don't they have good songs sometimes? I don't think so. Like, I don't think ever Eurovision actually has good songs compared to everybody else. Like, to be honest, let's be real. Those are not the better songs that are coming in. Those are just politically biased songs that are going in there, and the results of Eurovision, it's always political, or at least that's my view of it. I don't know if there is anybody, maybe streaming is gonna have something of a different opinion, but that's how it looks to me. There's like zero competition there. There's zero competition. There's like only something. That's why I'm saying it's no value. There's nothing coming out of that. You want to make a show, a theater show? I mean, I think every country has that. We don't need more of it. Anyway, was going to ask what Mapuche was doing with a horse near Australia. A few turns back. Yeah, true. There was a horse over here that we didn't know about, but it looks like Flores is coming in strong to get to Mars. So this is also going to help out so much Adam. I'm actually curious if Adam is going to start to make a navy. First of all, and we do have him with a boat here. He did manage to get the walls up. He's going to get more galleys, and it looks like Netherlands is going to have the opportunity to liberate Jerusalem if he wants to. We do have actually Gido trying to get a settle probably on this island here by the looks of it. He's trying to push out a warrior that survived from the lands of London. 4 turns for the next World Congress in the north of France. We do see quite a few horses from Flores moving towards the pouring towards the south, but I think XP is gonna figure it out, because they just don't see enough units here. They don't see enough units from Mapuche, and Mapuche has so much military, 666 military strength right now. I know, so they be sitting here. Eurovision is a popularity contest with a lot of politics involved. Okay, so I'm not the only one that sees the same thing. So again, zero value. Perhaps I'm mistaken Eurovision with another contest. No, I'm pretty sure we're talking about the same contest. Eurovision, it's zero value. I don't know why they're pumping money into it. Why would you ever pump money into that? Australia, 0 units. I mean, wait. Okay, the idea of Eurovision is gold, and it should stay. The execution of the idea of Eurovision, it's zero. It's like nothing. Like I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what they're doing with it. There's nothing there. Do you want to send? Anyway, I don't want to deviate, because I have a lot of thoughts when it comes to like culture, music, movies, how they should approach, or how do you want to take competition in between the countries and so on and so forth, that got built up over the years, and I'm not sure that I actually want to, go on a rant over here for the next 5 to 10 minutes of how I think it should be done, and how it's done right now, and what I didn't notice in behind the scenes, and what it happens. Anyway, now we do need to see Rome over here managing to get a few units. He's everybody in the game is right now going for the era score for those golden ages. By the looks of it, Mars is going to be quite far away, actually 9 points away. That's not close. LDK is going to be 5 points out, and by the looks of it, he might get the 7 exploration coming up in 2 turns. That's enough time, but he already has that. Okay, he's what is the 7 and why did he not get it? Did he get it, the 7? No, okay, he can get it anytime. Okay, it's just a matter of time until he gets it. It's fine. Sambro here is gonna be 54. That's it. He does need 65. That means he's not gonna get the golden age. That means no free inquiry golden age for Sambro. All of this aggression from Australia does seem like it put a bit too much strain on the English Empire, and he's not gonna manage to keep up with Australia. Wait a second, Australia has the same problem. Look at this, Australia 61 out of 67. He needs 6 more points, and he can't get them. He cannot get them. Can he get them? He did manage to get a wonder here. He got a scientist. Pretty sure he could get like horses or something. Maybe well, he could have. I don't know if he can right now, but you know. Oh, I guess normal age it is. Normal age enjoyers on the 7 seas. LDK is 1 point out from a golden age. We got Flores here 3 points out from a golden age, and it looks like he's probably gonna get his manual raiders next turn. Divine Right also coming in. Now Adam the engineer 67-61, he's gonna get his golden age, and G-Dot is gonna go dark age. Well, G-Dot dark age is not bad actually. G-Dot dark age gonna hold the Netherlands a little bit better. We do also have him actually putting a city right in the face of Netherlands. I really hope he's not actually going to put a city on either tiles, like either on the coffee tile or the grassland tile. That's just going to be a death wish. We got the Zeven already making its way there, and I'm pretty sure it's with multiples attacking into caravels, they're going to take them down quickly. How quickly can he get these units here? Okay, the horses are moving very quickly here, actually. They're gonna take another 4 or 5 turns to get to the west of Melbourne, get upgraded, and then take another like few turns to get to Rome. In the next 7 turns, we're gonna have to watch the apocalyptic Roman ending. Daniel, England, which England? I do see Sambro on construction, and we got G-Dot going for square rigging and medieval fairs. Exploration on Sambro though. Exploration. Rome only 3 away now. Marcus, good evening, sir, and welcome. It seems Netherlands could win the game here. It might be Australia 0 units to defend Mapuche. Wait, Australia is the ally of Mapuche. They're allies. He's allowing them to actually move to the west side here. But some of the songs like Final Counter or bands like the Rasmus or One Desire have had great starts using a similar contest. But sir, Muzrath, Eurovision, it's not about boosting the visibility of one band over another. It's boosting the country, and if you're boosting the top performers from that country, how come are you picking them from the ones that did not succeed yet? You see where the logic fails? You see where the logic fails, and then subjectivism comes into play. Because you pick something that wasn't actually going on a ladder, you didn't actually have a good competition for it, a voting system, a good pointing system that is available for everybody. And then it boils down to political. So 0 quality, 0 value on Eurovision. 0. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. G is trying to get there. I assume his only way here is the Sea Dog spam. Well, let's see if he's gonna manage to actually get quite a few Sea Dogs on the coast. Well, finally, actually, he did get Bristol in a defensive position. I'm amazed he moved it there. He's gonna get another settler, probably gonna try to get towards the north of Mapuche somewhere. And of course, the Zevens are slowly starting to work on the boats. They can hit the English caravel fleets, no problem, taking them down one by one. We do have quite a few more of these Netherlands squadrons getting ready to be upgraded, and as you can see, Netherlands is not gonna leave Aztec in peace. He's gonna tear his empire apart limb by limb over here, going from one city to the other, and of course doing a lot of damage. And while Rome, Mars is trying to actually keep as much as possible peaceful and try to sim up to get a goal for his teammates. Now he's gonna have a challenge in the face of Mano Raiders coming from Mapuche, from Australia's territory. This is across the map, by the way. This is Mapuche reaching out from the yard and grabbing the cookie from inside of the kitchen's cookie jar. That's how far away that hand is. That's why France didn't win Eurovision, since I don't think any country, any serious people anywhere in Europe do care about Eurovision. Like that's basically like, it's basically like, we understand what it should be. It's not. We don't care about it. We send something there because we need to. But I don't think anybody actually takes that serious. That's just my opinion. I don't know why would you ever watch that. It's just, what? Anyway. It is what it is. Hard Rock Hallelujah was the last good one. Oh, there was a hard rock hallelujah. When you talk about Eurovision, you mentioned the countries, not usually the songs. That shows how much there is wrong with it. Exactly, Alex 2005. Exactly, right? But to be honest, you know, like I gotta give something else. I gotta add something else to the story. Have you ever, guys? Have you guys? Did you ever play sport, the game sport? Also, Victor O, good evening, sir. Notice there was a game today. Nice, and I like draft. Mapuche Netherlands. Yes, and Netherlands over here smashing through England's territory. Mapuche about to do a lot of pillaging while we do need to see if this is gonna be allowed. This is the moment that Rome actually needs to realize there's gonna be something very fishy happening on his east side. He might not know. He might not know. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, the sport, the game of Maxis. Okay, I can make a bit of a tangent on that one, connected to Eurovision. In sport, you had at some point the ability to talk with other creatures of your kind of or other kind through culture, and the culture way of doing it was through dance, was through music, was through the expressive theater and so on and so forth, like working on emotions, because those are the things that connect all I hope maybe all species, rather than something else. Now the question is, are they actually using Eurovision to send some messages like that between the countries? And why are they doing that when we can just use speech now? It's not like we're that different and we have Google Translate. Hello? You know? Anyway, Eurovision is just a World Congress where the only option is to vote plus 10. Kick W, man. Anyway, Aquilea coming up with campuses here. Mars didn't actually build a defense, and we do have Adam sending a few settlers towards the east side. That is the defensive goal that he's going to have to the northeast. But I gotta say, this snow, at some point, this ice is going to melt. I do want to catch up with YouTube chat here for a second. Malons getting to Rome, 50 tile travel distance. Yes, but they're getting there at code time. That is insanely good. We don't need to see if Floresian is going to manage to take advantage of the lands of Australia, but I gotta say, no roads. Australia is just leaving him. Man, those padded hooves over there are gonna need quite a bit of rest after this trek through Australian territory. Also, Austin Loki, good evening, sir. Is there a way to also be an observer on this map? Look, there no, Austin. But you can. I mean, there is a way. Just ask me. Just ask me, and I'm gonna take a look. Wherever you want, just ask me, and I'm gonna take a look. I do my best to try as much as possible to keep the conversation going, talk about the game, and at the same time try to figure out exactly what's going on here. So just this is an ongoing job. This is a team effort over here. As you can see, we got two chats, Twitch chat, we got YouTube chat, we got me, we got a game, we got the players. They're all adding to this event here. Cheating for the peak impact Mapuche. Yeah, I played 4 versus 4 versus AM with newbie friends, and Mapuche 1 versus 3 them on their first goldenish because of combat bonus. Oh, that is just terrible, man. Oh, that sounds bad. That just sounds bad. Anyway, looking at the army tab here. Oh, we got actually the World Congress coming in next time. It looks like we did have golden, and a dark age. Okay, that's, I guess it's fine. Let's see the thing here. I need to up in me, recon me, and we're gonna have a pause of 2 minutes. Also, wait. Me, recon.
Kurt's underscore one has joined the round table.
Wait. I go. Wait. Okay. Kurt, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. Will they choose to increase the light cav? That's a very good question. Melee or light cav? I'm actually quite curious myself. Let's see in 2 minutes. Marcus, where is Rome in the science tree? Can he defend against raiders? I think it's more about actually having Rome is here. Actually, he's not that far away. He's here. Education. He's at education. Be right back. Need toilet. Quick, need toilet, quick. Bow, 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 bow. What do we have? Trajan -4 gold. Okay, light caps losing 5, losing 5. Light caps losing 5. That's bad. That's actually Mano Raiders bad. Poo poo. We got John Curtin here getting his diplo victory points. Okay, John Curtin. Well, I guess we do start to see quite a few frigates over here, and they're going to start to chew through the English lands. I do notice that the Netherlands couldn't actually punch through the English territory, and looks like G-Dot did manage to keep his chokes alive here. And Gnohan, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you, sir, for the 2 months. Much appreciated, sir. Also, Alex, I think he wants an element of surprise. England is kind of dead with Netherlands alone. Well, I guess by the looks of it, doesn't seem like the moment Netherlands is going to take out England entirely. Well, for the moment, we're going to need to see what's going to happen soon. Definitely a few cities of Aztec are going to bite the dust here. Jerusalem and Tlacopan. Tlacopan is not like he's going to get the opportunity to build a navy. Malo readers are gonna still take their juicy sweet time to actually get to the Roman lands, and it doesn't seem like there's any kind of defense being built up here. Looking at in France, we do see France managing to get quite a bit of defense, but it doesn't look like he's gonna have the strength of going against England. Even if he should, to be honest, he should have had quite a few more units to help him here. But of course, I gotta say, late game XP, Catherine de Medici is gonna have those Guard Imperials. And I do see that he is actually trying to force the issue over here against Mapuche. Might even get to that trader to actually pillage it and get a little bit of gold out of it. Why did he settle Leeds? Isn't that just... Oh, yes, I don't understand. No comprende. No comprende. Je no parle Leeds. Je no parle. And even if he doesn't die right away, I wouldn't expect him to get anything done. Yeah. Also, Smolian is saying, I'm not sure I like that attack on Rome thing. He's putting himself and England in a bad situation. If French decide to double push England with Dutch, Lotaro will need much time to help. And it looks like the city of Leeds, I think they didn't know how to speak Leeds either. Yeah, I think Alex 2005 was onto something. Yeah, they couldn't speak it. Anyway. We do have Governor Victor here in Rotterdam. I do see Terracotta Army coming up from Harlem. If he did manage to put Governor Victor here, there should be quite a few boats that did come out with a promotion, or he's going for that. Oh my god, wait, is he gonna go for Embolon promoted ironclads from the get-go? Okay, I can dig that. I can definitely dig that. We do have also Aztec emerging to prepare a bit of an army here in Tenayuca. He has 4 of these Eagle Warriors that could turn into men-at-arms and keep punching through Roman defenses. At the moment, they can't actually go through the legions. They didn't get their upgrade points, but I do see new men-at-arms coming in. Some crossbows are also being ordered to train here, while we do have a lot of people from a state company going for machinery here next turn. That's actually unbelievable to see how 3 of them did get on the same tech at the same time. Can ironclads push through the choke? I think so. Ironclads with Embolom especially, it should be able to punch through the choke. They should be able to 2-shot caravels, right? If I like, that's how the damage should go. We got also French spy going in here. No French spy yet in Mapuche's territory. XP is starting to see through the fog of war and is noticing that Mapuche doesn't have units here, so he's probably ringing the alarm that Rome is gonna get hit. Well, I think it's too late actually. That's kind of late. And I gotta say, Mapuche Flores, his probably biggest impact that he could have against Rome is to take Puteoli. This is a gold lifeline for them. We already see at least 5 trade routes, 6, 7, 8 trade routes. 8 trade routes are going between them, making that good sweet gold. We got Trajan on 150 and Sambro 125. If he manages to deal the blow against Puteoli, that's gonna put them right back to barely like 80 gold a turn. Smolian is also saying, I would guess he was panicking and wanted another shipbuilding town, but he should have known it was not gonna last for sure. Yeah. I'm actually very surprised he put a city on the coast. I was expecting him to go for a safety settle somewhere in the north, so he could just keep on building a military. But yeah, he couldn't, right? He just couldn't. Sorry, he could build up an economy, not a military. An economy, I wanted to say. You've seen the last few days, players, when they did manage to get into like Irel position, they only had like a few cities. They focused everything they could on those trade routes and getting the gold. Do they see the part of the map at all? Let's see. No. I mean, they kind of do, and they kind of don't. They do have the vision on these tiles, and I'm pretty sure they can see it's coastal. I think the big question is if he's gonna hit that city or not. But that is big. That's also Governor Reina. Oh my god, that's so much gold just from Governor Reina. So like how many 3,000 did we count? 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, just casually making 32 gold just from Reina being in there, just from the trade routes passing through the city. Did they scout Puteoli area? I did answer that. And I would want to take a look also over here on YouTube. What do we have? YouTube represent. Thank you for the response and all your great coverage of these matches. I've been watching for years. A big supporter. Thank you, Austin. Big hugs. Thank you. And of course, I do hope if you do have a question, just leave it over there in chat. As I do my best to take a look at both sides as quickly as I can. They have enough information to figure it out. Yes, I think so. I think they do. Looking at Aztec, we got Man at Arms coming in here. He got maintaining project so he can get a general. This is going to be very important if he actually wants to go against Rome. Rome did manage to get his own encampment down, but I don't see him actually making enough points. We do have him on 2 great general points a turn, while Aztec is on 3. He's going to get that project. He should get a general in the next like 4 to 5 turns if he's going to make another project. I don't think he's going to get it passively though. That's going to be like 50. Oh no, he's going to get it in passively also. It's fine. He should jump up to like 40 points right now. Oh, that's still 45 or 50. Actually, no, it should be more than 20 points. It's 1056. It should be significantly more than 20 points a project. Okay, so Australia still didn't upgrade the majority of his fleet, but he's starting to push through, or at least he did manage to get one tile here. We do have England managing to get the Sea Dogs in the water, and as you can see, he could he could not get them to actually attack into England, into Australia's boats properly. He's keeping them as much as possible in behind his caravel so he can do the shots from out far, but not actually take damage. That keeps them away a bit too far. We do have all of the Malon Raiders of Flores starting to pour through towards the city of Puteoli. He did send one Malon Raider that is keeping all of these Roman coursers in his capital area, next to Antium, next to Ravenna, next to Rome. And of course, more of these coursers are coming in. They're not seeing the second wave, but I do have to say Flores is not moving there. He's actually not going for the heart. He's not going for Puteoli. He's going directly to smash through Antium. Doesn't seem like these Malon Raiders are gonna be like wow factor. They don't have the wow factor. Let's see. Netherlands intelligence agency coming up in 6 turns. We do have him actually not managing to get the choke points here. England did manage to push him back, or at least keeping out of his bay. The 7 provincials did manage to acquire promotions though, and this is gonna be important. I do see a +3 intel on opponent's movements as well. He got printing well before his opponent. Adam going for his own printing, Flores going for printing. Also Adam mercenaries next turn. Okay, so that's probably the moment when he's gonna start to upgrade his units to the east. I do see also Netherlands is starting to dedicate a little bit more firepower against Aztec. He did send the Zeven towards Jerusalem, 2 the Zevens towards Jerusalem to take that city down. That's going to be one less Aztec city, and he could take down Tlacopan as well. That's going to be again important for them to manage to take these cities down, slowing down Aztec as much as possible. Looks like Newton is going to be the next scientist, and he's going to probably need to be courted here. Who's gonna court Newton the best, the more? We don't have Australia trying to court him. We don't have Mapuche trying to court him. We don't have England trying to court him. We do not have France trying to court him. Oh, we do not have the other England trying to court him. Rome, maybe? Rome? No, Rome is too busy making units. Rome is definitely too busy making units. Netherlands, maybe? No? Nobody? Guys. We got a Newton here and nobody's moving a muscle to get him. Who got Khaldun? Khaldun got picked up? Not yet. Nobody has Khaldun. And I didn't see anybody actually going for like Colosseum build or something. Did you see? Nobody. Not even a whiff of it. We do have England trader here that should be taken. France did manage to get with a pikeman that is able to one-shot the horses of Mapuche right in the face of Mapuche. And I gotta say, if only he would have smelled this earlier, he would have known that Flores actually doesn't have a single unit in the defense. A single strong unit in the defense. He could have pushed him so long ago. He didn't want to try to pressure as much as possible G-Dot. That didn't work out well. And I gotta say, the city of Rhymes is still rebelling a little bit. They don't know. Are they like English people? Are they actually French people? They're like over there in between. They don't really know where they are. Don't Malons have that already? So wait, level 2 promotions on light cav is 1 move 1 pillage. Yes, also Alex 2005, but they do not have it in this BBG version. They used to have it. They did take that one out from them because they were a bit too obnoxious. They were extremely obnoxious. There were cases in our FFAs in which basically you got yelled out of the game because like 3-4 Malo raiders came into your territory and they managed to pillage everything in the span of a few turns. Yeah, it was on. Yeah. In BBG, no. Yeah, it got nerfed. Yep. I do notice again a significant problem from Flores. He did manage to get spotted here by Rome and by England. Sambro is putting a few of these Sea Dogs, deploying them to try to stop the Malon Raiders, deal the damage from afar. While, of course, we do have the possibility for him to get at least one Malon Raider next on the road of the traders. We're going to need to see if he's going to have enough strength to actually take over the city of Putori. That's a bit of a problem there. We also had a notification. PC, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. D. Beasley, good evening, sir, and welcome. How are you doing? You have arrived, yes. It just requires more setup and investment. So Terracotta Men, they have the same thing, yes. But Terracotta, I think, was built here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we did have Netherlands actually managing to get Terracotta, which again will make for quite a few important promotion points on his boats. His caravels are definitely strong right now. Of course, the Zevens are also strong. They did manage to get the promotions for line battle, doing the extra +7 against naval units. We do see that Tlacopan is losing the walls. Jerusalem got liberated here, and it looks like Aztec did manage to get herself fled. We do have another. Wait a second, what is this settler doing, and why do I smell he's gonna try to put it down? Oh no, Adam, don't do it. Don't do it. No. Please? I mean, please don't do it. I think somebody lost a settler, by the way. Or a city? No, a settler. So this city has been taken down as well. I don't know who lost a city or settler, but somebody lost a settler. We did have the notification of a settler being lost somewhere. Trying to figure out where, but I can't see it. No. Okay, another wave of Mallory. Where were all of these Malloriders going? Oh, they actually split up and they're going into the north as well towards Mars. Okay, I see. Mars is on 150 science. That's with his free inquiry golden age, 55 culture, 142 production. Pretty good. He was building up his baths and, of course, getting those industrial zones down. We do have him also with the gold portent rising quite high on 158. He's making more gold than the enemy team combined, basically. Now, we did have also LDK go for a second Russian voice Golden Age. Sambro did go for a free inquiry Golden Age, 125 science and 45 culture. Next to Mukmuk's 111 and 50. Mukmuk is also in a free inquiry Golden Age. Flores, free inquiry Golden Age, only 78 and 37. Doesn't seem like he's gonna be that much higher than Xplis Dark Age of 65 and 38. We do have also Adam, Russian voice Golden Age, 72 and 41, while G-Dot is Dark Age, free inquiry Dark Age. We got Netherlands walking in, and English frigates are dying left, right, and center. Looks like he could actually do a... Wait, can he? So, move Caravel back, attack with the Zeven frigate, move in with Caravel, take down frigate, take another tile, move in with another one of these Caravels, and attack another frigate. Could he? Yeah, no, he's not moving that fast, and it looks like immediately that frigate that was well, never mind, he got it, but he got it the other way around. It's fine. He got another one. G-Dot is starting to lose his boats, and I don't see him having enough of these frigates to actually attack into a single caravel and take it down. Let's see if coupled with his own caravels he could, and yes, he could. But the problem is, whenever he's doing this, he's trading another caravel away. We do have the Zeven over here that is just waiting to smash that, and as you can see, it can do massive damage. 80 points of damage against the caravel 66. I don't think that's survivable, do you? And I gotta say also that the other provincians would actually need to start shooting here. Did they? I think they did once. Okay, so these guys, the northern eastern fleet, did manage to actually get their job done. We do have Mapuche not managing to get exactly what he needed to do. In Puteoli, he couldn't get there. We do have him starting to pillage Arpinum, and by the looks of it, Aztec Adam is gonna need to get to his own musketmen, because men at arms are just not gonna cut it against Rome. Rome, way too much science. He did manage to get his musketmen out, and even if it's just one here, you can see that Aztec is not really moving his army yet. Not yet. Getting more crossbows, getting more of these melee units out, and we're gonna need to see when he's gonna manage to start moving. We got also England here. Catherine de Medici getting his printing and diplomatic service in 210s. He was pushing in a little bit Mapuche, but he got stopped by the walls in Lafken map. Also, Mapuche did manage to get a few knights out to defend himself. These pikemen do have enough strength to keep the pikemen, to keep these knights away, but they can't really push, you know? Can't really push. Okay, so is this the end of England, of G-Dot? It doesn't seem like it's the end of Sambro. Sambro did manage to defend himself quite nicely here in the choke point. Massive props to the choke point though. We do have him getting a few more sea dogs to help him defend this, and by the looks of it, on the other side, Mokmok is getting stirrups. Doesn't seem like there's anything actually moving here. 2, 4, 6, 7 cities from John Curtin though. That actually might be the reason that he's lower in science, because at the moment he's just getting his setup going. He didn't want to go for more, like, put more production into settlers. It takes a little bit of time to build it back. Wait, the Zeven, the Zeven is kind of out of position. Not sure exactly what he did with it, but the Zeven is dead. That is just dead. He might have gotten baited though. He might have gotten baited by G-Dot. Oh well, that's why when you shoot with range units, you want to shoot with +5, you know? Ooh, Armada Siracusa, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Much appreciated, sir. Hello, we got a few new subbers here. Look at that. See now, we got Machiavelli, David Blaster. Welcome, sirs. We got also Miorix 777. Yeah, congratulations over here. Thank you so much, Armada Siracusa. Also, Honda Spaceship, good evening, sir, and welcome. Naval is completely different, Alex. Talking about land war in general, not this game. Wait, Snake is right. Wait, tanks is earlier someone dies. England may have to escape on Guard Imperial. Yes, we're actually gonna need to see if France is gonna manage to flex those Guard Imperial. It still will take him a long time to get there. Even if no one dies on the land, if England loses all of their land cities, Aztec will lose their coastal cities. Yes. And I gotta say, Aztec over here is just waiting for Dutch to be a bit bigger. Because the second battleships come out from Dutch, Aztec is dead. There's not a single... I guess he could remain with Teotihuacan alive, and this one. But all of the other ones, these are dead. Like Chempoala, Xochicalco, Tenochtitlan, these should be dead. Can you see that beautiful Aztec city of the Malinanco city? Yeah, this was placed to honor the Tiki Hut. You remember the Tiki Hut we were talking about? That Tiki Hut. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, how did this survive? G-Dot. Oh, he didn't want to take it down with the caravan. Now he takes it down with the caravan because he knows LDK cannot shoot back. And we're going to need to see if LDK is going to manage to actually shoot back at the beginning of the next turn. We do have Santa Cruz also appearing here as Netherlands Great Admiral. This is going to be very important. It can create an armada out of a unit, but usually the players do want to use it for the extra +5. Later on, we're going to have them using it for something else. Whoa, anonymous gifter dropping another 5. Thank you so much, anonymous gifter. Much appreciated, sir. Church plays. We got Tobish, we got Ginette Delapa, we got also Khaled BK888 and Marichello subscribing. Woo, we're getting this Saturday going. I gotta say, amazing. Thank you. If Aztec's pass against Rome gets blocked by battleships, wouldn't it just be over? Yeah. Okay, more units appearing from Aztec. It clearly is building up more military here to flex against Rome. And as you can see, Rome is starting to get a few more heavy chariots of his own. He was fighting off the units of Mapuche here to the northeast of Arpinum, which put quite a bit of strain on his resources. Fortunately for him, Mapuche never actually got to the Puteoli city. This was the crown jewel, I would say. The biggest thing, the most valuable thing. Definitely not Eurovision. Vision, something. Whoa. Let me put back my chats here. Click. One player dead as a minute's over. That's also true. We did have Australia trying to bank on the Diplo points, but I gotta say, I doubt his ability to actually get the Diplo. We'll see. If they do lose a player, it's gonna be a problem. But at the same time, well, I guess we'll see. We got France also moving more military towards the north, using his pikemen to actually do the damage against Mapuche's units, and of course bringing Trebuchet with him so he can deal the damage against the walls. That's what's stopping him from actually pushing pushing further into the territory of Mapuche. Rhyme still getting pillaged by floods, still rebelling, doesn't know exactly where he stands. And while we do have also Netherlands needing to actually punch through this, he can do a lot of damage quickly here. I'm actually curious, what is he gonna do? He brought his other navy from the east side, and we got Armada Siracusa dropping another 5. Thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated, sir. Oh my god. Wait, we got Excuses My Gases joining us. We got Vochter 22, Reborn Manuji. Whoa. Wait, did Manushi? What? Anyway, Bloik also joining us, and yes, sir, so many subs being offered. Thank you so much, sir. It's amazing. G-Dot settler heading north needs to worry about that French scout. G-Dot, let's actually see this one going northwest. There's an English scouts here. There is one here, but it looks like Mapuche is having vision over it, so it's fine. There is another Australian scout coming in here. That's fine. And as you can see, France is using his siege tower to take out Mapuche's encampment, but unfortunately he couldn't do enough damage to actually take the tile. So the crossbow and the walls did manage to shoot back, and France lost a unit. Well, in the meantime, we're going to need to see if he's going to have the production to replace those units he's losing, and we're also going to need to see if Netherlands is going to manage to finally take down the English Navy. We do have him managing to push back the 2 caravels that poked out of that one tile choke in the north. The same thing is happening. We do have a few more of these D7s coming in with enough force to do the damage against the caravels of G-Dot. And let's go, Hanabiris.
Let's go WSS on spot hype.
Wow, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Much appreciated, sir. Okay, it's fine. Wasn't sure he knew about the scout lurking. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see. We got more Sea Dogs coming in, Sheffield, Bristol, and I do see intelligence agency coming from London. I do notice more reserves are being hard built from LDK. Well, he's gonna try to get a theater square there. He did see a Mallory that coming into his territory. Doesn't seem like it's gonna do that much damage though. He might have taken this one. And do you see that Pamukkale is here with the biggest campus ever that he never actually settled? So wait, this is a +6 campus and with the double card, right? That must be with the double card. Nikorotic, thank you so much, ma'am. We got another 5 gifted. Woo! We got over 200. Did we get over 200? I hope we got over 200. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. We got 201. Woo! Let's go. Road to 300. Let's go. Thank you so much, Nikorotic. Much appreciated, man. We got the Mole Man. We got Tony. We got Yarjin. We got the Wizzy Magnignog. We do have also Primo joining us. Welcome, sirs. I do need to see actually later on if Netherlands is gonna manage to actually punch through and fight off Gido. It does seem like it's quite hard to actually nail this in the wall. Level 4 hypering going on here. Monstrat dropping another 100 biddies. Much appreciated, sir. Woo! Moria also getting hyped up. Yay! Oh my god, beautiful Saturday. Anyway, I do notice we do have Mapuche also getting a lot more units to fend off attacks from France. Both of these nations are starting to put their military equipment to test against each other, and it does seem like France is managing to punch through the Mapuche's defense. We do need to see a lot more units coming through, though, a lot more units. And of course, on the other side, we did watch how Australia was slowly digging his way through the English defenses, but could not manage to get through. And it does seem like Mapuche is just not gonna have the patience of upgrading those horses. He might not have the gold and sending those Mano Raiders again against Rome. And this, he could have done it. He could have done it using his distraction in the north. He could have sent a second wave here through the forest, but that didn't happen. Well, we do have Aztec also moving in with his meta times. Imagine if you would have had actually musketmen, but it looks of it the moment Adam is working on his mass production, he doesn't have the upgrade button, but the gold is scarce with these ones, and that's the nail in the coffin. No gold, too few units, not that many pillages from Mapuche. Economy was drawn over there, and they said GG. We do have La State Company managing to get this game in the week 3 of the CWC season 8, in season 9. We're going. Need to actually wait for them to get into the same channel. I do need to recompose myself over here because I got a bit too hyped up. I need to settle down my mind over here because it's racing. Oh my god. Anyway, okay, so first things first, I need to switch my sound settings. Give me a second. I need to switch my sound settings. Okay, focus. Okay, we got this going. We got this. This is going into the ear. We got to open this and then click on this and this. Not this. This. Boop, boop. This. Okay. But not this ear because this. I rather prefer my left than my right. There we go. Okay. Debrief. Even though I felt the WSS had a shot at winning this, draft-wise, WSS kind of won it. But phone-wise, Netherlands and Rome won it. Yeah, I mean, Netherlands did amazing here. I'm not sure if spawn-wise Rome was that hot, but yeah. Where did I get a message and I didn't see it? Kick W, man. Anyway, yeah, they were out of gold, getting out sim and pushed on multiple sides. Yes. Rome forward settle was good. It was. I mean, there was no way that he saw that Aztec wasn't that interested in taking on the fight, right? And yeah, this happened. And I gotta say, Aztec with the cities on the west side, it's not like he had that many choices, but it was kind of a strategic mistake to put them there, unless he wanted to get a navy of his own. If he would have had a navy and wanted to go against Netherlands at the same time as England, first of all, they wouldn't have had the money. I guarantee you that they wouldn't have had the money. And second of all, they would have had enough strength to actually go against Netherlands here. Oh, hello, bonsoir. Bonsoir, monsieur.
Bonsoir, bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
GG, well played over here. We were, our heart was racing all over the place. Mallory, there's just units, scouts next to settlers. Whoa, boats getting sent to the bottom of the seas. No chokes being held. Whoa, what's going on, man?
Yeah. Some mistake, but at the end, we
He
get
only
this,
pillaged me two cases.
Yeah.
One country in one terms.
Oh man, I like who was it? There was somebody on chat that was saying he just needed to sit on your turtle tile and you would have never taken him down. Is that true?
yes.
Okay, so he made a little bit of a mistake there, just trying to get more information from you.
So what is the reason? Excuse me, I don't can bet.
Wait, Sambro, you are playing
Yeah.
Yeah. Like on the turtle to the north of Manchester. You know, he came with a boat at the beginning and he just, pillaged your turtle tile.
Oh, yeah.
But he misplay and go on my capital, so I can get back the choke. But yes, it's a big trouble in early game.
Yep.
Because I got a good start with horse.
GG guys.
GG, well played.
GG.
So Adam.
Yep.
What's with the cities on the west, man?
Yeah, they did.
I mean, no, I'm asking seriously because I was thinking right now maybe you could have gotten some more boats out or something. Like, could you have joined the fight in the caravels?
I wasn't set up for that, so
Okay.
they would have just died to a couple caravels and a couple ranged, and we didn't have the gold either for my upgrades in any case.
Yeah, gold was a problem, big problem. You had a chance to go with Mapuche against Puteoli, but you don't see that city, do you? Like Puteoli is basically the heart of La State Company. It's the city where all the gold is made.
I see.
Hi, GG.
I don't
GG.
think this could.
Thank you.
Sorry, you don't think... what?
I say they don't scoot this city, I think.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yes,
Yeah.
they didn't. Yes.
There's a lot.
Do you think LDK England could have done anything against you here if he played differently?
Let me think. It's pretty hard because I upgrade like turn 42. Maybe I'm not. Maybe you could go for free inquiry if you want to have like same timing. But yes, this is really hard. He had to defend his choke. Maybe going for sea dogs, but I don't know, to be honest. I think the matchup is pretty hard, and that's why we pick Netherlands. I think it's really easy to win matchup against every civilization.
Yeah, except Australia.
I had more science than Australia.
You do, yes.
Indonesia's better than Dutch if you're going for that.
I think Indonesia is like a bit better, but not that much, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I think Indonesia seem not that good as Netherlands.
Later on, like mid to late game, yes.
Yes, in that game.
Yes.
But it was pretty hard. That's why we didn't remap, because France was left to him, and I know that I can have a big caravel rush.
we were kind of expecting them to remap when we saw Mapuche didn't have a target to go against. Like we thought that Mapuches they're gonna want to use Mapuche as a role, and I guess that's a good question. Why didn't you remap WSS?
We thought we had Aztec, Vicky naval trade eventually.
Oh, you didn't know about the Netherlands to the east side.
Well, we did, but
No, we
like,
did.
Okay.
They know as meet each other.
I
Okay.
think.
But I was surprised you didn't remap because technically you have the information that Vicky have someone in their back on.
Yeah, but I
you see
can-
the
I
loyalty when
can-
you scout.
But that's not necessarily bad for Vicky.
I can block it.
Yeah, Mapuche did nice to block France.
Yeah, I don't know. I
It
don't really
was still
like the
terrible for
positioning.
England. It was still terrible. Like this 2 versus 1.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to play against that.
Well, GG, well played. Congratulations.
Thank you, Michael.
Thanks for the cast.
Thank you for the game. Have a great evening.
Yeah.
Bonne soirée.
Thank you.
Ouais.
It's alright.
Bye bye.
Okay, there we have it. We heard a little bit from both teams, and EGW, good evening, sir. We did have a state company managing to win today against Why So Serious. They did manage to put up quite a fast game over here on the Cannibal. ZDK, as you've seen, did manage to get those choke points dealt with, not to mention took down quite a few cities from Aztec and disturbed the peace in his own oceans. We did have Australia try to do the same, but he couldn't actually manage to punch through Sambro's defenses, and Mapuche, even against all of those Malo raiders that were being sent to Rome, could not manage to get the goal for them. So all in all, ran out of goal, ran out of resources, ran out of options. We did have La State Company managing to get that victory. We do have tomorrow another game. I don't want to double check over here actually in my Discord. What is it? Upcoming games. We do have Holiday Highlands going against Freitos de la Vega at 17:30 tomorrow. That's half an hour earlier than the start of today, and we're gonna need to see what the boys are gonna do here. I'm quite sorry that we didn't actually get to see ZYDX versus COC today. It would have been awesome to actually have quite a full Saturday. I was pretty prepared over here. We had everything in order, but unfortunately, well, things happen. I do want to thank everybody also for joining us. I do want to thank everybody for the subs, for the gifts, for every bit of support that you are showing this stream. Thank you so much, sirs. It does allow me to have bread on my table, basically. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, and I do hope you're gonna enjoy your time with some Civilization 6 content. I'm gonna try to send you to somebody here, so stick around, and of course you're gonna get a raid to somebody. Bye.